things, doing my thing. Hoping y'all doing the big old same, man. You know what I'm talking about? What's good with the people, man? How's y'all doing on this motherfucking teenager time, man? You know what I'm talking about? Tuesday. They say teenager time Tuesday. What are you talking about, bruh? Just that right there, man. Teenager time. You know what I'm talking about? The shit we be on out here. They say the shit we be on out here, nigga. The shit we be on out here, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Teenager time. You know what I'm talking about? We be acting like we adults, you know what I'm talking about, but we don't be on nothing but that teenager time. You know what I'm talking about? That teenager time. But the most important thing, man, like I told you, on some real shit, we be on teenager time with everybody else, bruh. But the most instrumental one, yeah, the one that's gonna get you in trouble, bruh, is being on teenager time with yourself. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, being on teenager time with yourself. That's the one that's really gonna do you in right there, folks. Because if you sitting around there being childish with yourself, it's a good chance that your life has reflect that, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. And we, us as people, bruh, we just don't understand. We like, we don't understand, bruh, that we do be putting our energy into shit as people, but it be bullshit. Everybody got energy and effort and shit, you know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. We just have a habit of putting it in to the wrong shit. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna post myself on national TV. I say, bro, you out here on national TV. You know what I'm talking about, man? Yeah, I see you, man. You know what I'm talking about? I was coming this way, so I'm gonna go that way, man. You know what I'm talking about? Which way did they go? You know what I'm talking about? My shit's starting to, my shit's still a little stiff, man. But, I'm coming around, you know what I'm talking about? Down and around. Hey, sis, what's good with you, man? Thank you for coming through this motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Teenager time Tuesday. I say teenager time Tuesday. I'm telling you, man, and that's cool, you know what I'm talking about? Even though we be on that bullshit with each other, that's cool. It's gonna fuck you off some friendships. It's probably gonna fuck you out of a couple relationships, you know what I'm talking about? But the one that's gonna do you in, you know what I'm talking about? What's good with it, y'all? Thank y'all for coming through this motherfucker, man. The one that's gonna do you in is when you on teenager time with yourself. Yeah, that's the one that's gonna do you in. Because when you're on teenager time with yourself, that's gonna really determine how far you get, bruh. That's why a lot of us don't, we don't never get to the adult academy, folks. You know what I'm talking about? We stuck out here on teenager time. Yeah, I ain't bullshitting with you. And I see hella people, nigga, that's or not hella people. I mean, I know some people personally, bruh, that be on teenager time with theyself. And if you on teenager time with yourself, folks, your life gonna reflect that, folks. On some real shit. Your life gonna reflect that, bruh. You gonna be a grown person out here acting like a kid, acting like you still looking for the popular slumber party to go to and shit. I ain't bullshitting with you, man. All right, what's good with it, man? You know what I'm talking about? And you gonna be out here putting the, I'm telling you, I know about 4 or 5 people I could just name off the top of my head. One of the motherfuckers is that motherfucker I told y'all. They said, that's good for you, and I hung up on their motherfucking ass. I know a good 4 to 5 people like that personally, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? To where they live their days in their life, but they don't, they attention be on bullshit, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, their attention be on bullshit. Cause like I say, bruh, we all got energy. We all, but it just be for the wrong shit. Everybody got a little bit of willpower and dedication and all that shit, bruh, but it be for the wrong shit. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. That's why you can get all excited about that mess, but you get real tired and sleepy when it's time for that work. You know what I'm talking about? If you one of them motherfuckers that be like, man, we got to do this shit, but we gonna have to walk 9 miles, and that 9 miles seem like too much work, you probably ain't ready to have nothing. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you probably ain't ready to have nothing. Because if we had to get that, if we had the same 9 miles to get to go get that dope, we'll nigga, please, we'll walk that shit down like a champ. Yeah, I ain't bullshitting with you. We'll walk that shit down like a champ, nigga. But if it just come 9 miles in, that seemed like too much work. And that's how our mind works. The moment our mind calculates, thank you, sis. The moment thank you, man. The moment our mind computes that this shit feels like too much work, we shut down, bruh. I ain't bullshitting with you. If everybody in this motherfucking world had the same energy that we be having when it's time, I'm telling you, bruh, the dope man could be in Tijuana. And we could be in Canada, nigga. We gonna meet that nigga at the motherfucking border in about 25 minutes, nigga, from Canada. We gonna get to the Tijuana border, nigga. And we in Canada, nigga. We gonna meet the dope man there in 25 minutes, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? We gonna tell him to throw that shit over that wall. You know what I'm talking about? We gonna throw the money. You know what I'm talking about? Throw that shit over the wall. We gonna be over there. Well, fuck immigration and all these people right here. We gonna make it. We gonna get through all this shit, man. You just make sure you throw that dope over that wall, man. You know what I'm talking about? We gonna make it there, bruh. Because the shit that we make important to ourselves is the shit that we make important to ourselves. You know what I'm talking about? And that's why a lot of us be on bullshit, because we only make bullshit important to ourselves. That's why we could be having financial problems, but we still around this motherfucker answering, we still around this motherfucker arguing about who the fuck you was just talking to on your phone. You know what I'm talking about? Like, that's gonna solve any problems that we got in the real world. You know what I'm talking about? Like, if I find out who the fuck you was just talking to on their phone, that's really gonna solve all my problems. You know what I'm talking about? We be something straight out of comic book, blood. I ain't bullshitting with you. Teenager time, man. You know what I'm talking about? And like I said, we be on that shit with each other. And that's cool and it's fine and dandy. Like I said, you might lose a couple of friends. You might lose a few relationships, bruh. But the one that's really gonna get you is when you're on teenager time with yourself, folks. Because when you're on teenager time with yourself, bruh, it's gonna reflect in your life. It is. You're not really gonna be tripping off of nothing. You know what I'm talking about? Not only is you ain't gonna be tripping off nothing, bruh, everybody you, yeah, you got to. You gotta move different, bruh. Everybody you come in contact with, you gonna put the guilt trip on them. And there's nothing worse than a motherfucker that wants you to be more serious about them than they are. It ain't nothing more, I'm gonna say it ain't nothing more traumatizing than that, man, if you ask me. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you it ain't nothing more traumatizing than, yeah, it ain't nothing more traumatizing than sitting there trying to deal. Why do y'all do that, man? You see a motherfucker turn on his blinker, you way back there, then you hit your gas a million miles, so like you not gonna, I don't get y'all. I told you, bruh, if you watch traffic, it'll show you a lot about the mentality on earth, no matter where you at, bruh. Because this is just the way people think. That nigga was 9 miles back there, seeing me turn my blinker on, and at that moment, he hit his gas to not let me get over. When you already 9 miles, you ain't gonna do nothing but cause an accident, bruh. Trying to keep me from getting in front of you when you going slow. What sense does that make, bruh? But that's just the way we think as people. I can't let you get in front of me, even though I'm driving slow. You know what I'm talking about? But if you get in front of me, I'm gonna feel like you gonna slow me down, even though I'm driving slow. So I'm gonna cause a wreck trying not to let you get in front of me. Nigga, something straight out of comic book, bruh. That's what I tell you, man. Shit, man. That's because they never been in a car accident. Yeah, that's exactly why, man. You know what I'm talking about? When a motherfucker, when they flip over, break they motherfucking neck or vertebrae or something, you know what I'm talking about? They'll understand it then. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit, man. You say, I don't know who's a fake Crip, man. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not a Crip or blood, nigga. I'm from East Oakland, bitch ass nigga. You a fake human, bitch ass nigga. That's what you is. You a fake human. You one of them niggas that watch other niggas to try to determine what they is. Nigga, what are you? I keep telling you, man, if you gonna come up here and say something, man, promote yourself, bruh. Stop coming on my live to talk about it, nigga, man. Promote some of your products or something, bruh. Let my live know where they could come check you up at, check you out at, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Because it's a shame for grown people to be running around here, man, just with nothing but a mouthful of disrespecting shit for another human being, bruh. That's bitch shit. That's what hoes do. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't seen that much spite since my first baby mama. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all ain't seen that much spite since my first baby mama. I ain't even hit you in your mouth. So I don't know where it's coming from, man. At least the bitch had a reason. I don't promote no domestic violence. The bitch might have had a reason to be mad at a nigga. You know what I'm talking about? She done got backhanded before. I ain't even hit you. I might have, I don't know. I might have. You might be one of them niggas I done backhanded before. You know what I'm talking about? But it's all to the good. You know what I'm talking about? You niggas still running around here talking about Bloods and Crips, bro. You niggas something straight out of the comic book, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Just like I said, teenager time. This nigga come up in here talking about a fake Crip or a fake gang member while you got a fake account. This nigga trying to call somebody a fake gang member while he's came up under here under a fake account. This is the world we living in. You know what I'm talking about? Where my whole foundation is fake, but I'm trying to point out something fake. You know what I'm talking about? When I'm really scared to let a motherfucker know who I am. You know what I'm talking about? With your bitch ass. It's all to the good though, man. You know what I'm talking about? Teenager time. What most of the fucking world is on. Because they got you niggas running around here playing on these computers and shit. They got you niggas running around here claiming that troll gang shit. You know what I'm talking about? They got you niggas running around here like the bitches that was in that MC Hammer video, Pumps in the Bump. You know what I'm talking about? Because you know wherever real niggas at, it's going to be all, that's where all the bitches want to be. You know what I'm talking about? I think that's why you niggas start impersonating the bitches so y'all can go try to be up under the real niggas. You know what I'm talking about? Because when you was just yourself, you was a bitch ass nigga, so the real niggas went fucking with you. So you niggas went disguise yourself as the bitch so you could come hang around the real niggas. Niggas so straight out of the comic book, nigga, teenager time. Nigga, you know what I'm talking about? Teenager time Tuesday, man. But just like I said, nigga, the worst one of them you gonna get, nigga, is when you on teenager time with yourself. Cause your life gonna reflect that, folks. You're gonna be sitting around here trying to make somebody feel sorry about you and the decisions you make. Because when you on teenager time with yourself, bruh, you do a lot of immature shit that put yourself behind the mark. You know what I'm talking about? While you sitting up there crying. So you around here running around here somewhere right now, man. You know what I'm talking about? You fucking with some nigga that you shouldn't be fucking with some bitch that you shouldn't be fucking with one of these some no good friends or something. You know what I'm talking about? But you, since you on teenager time, you don't realize that. So you blow wherever you can get taken care of at. You go wherever you can get away with your bullshit at. You go wherever a nigga got a pack of Newports and some 40 ounces at. You know what I'm talking about? Wherever you can hit a nigga cigarette, you know what I'm talking about? That's where the fuck you gonna be at. Then you gonna say, because man, I'm telling you, some shit that I'm noticing in this world, bro. You motherfuckers don't even have potential no more. You know what I'm talking about? Because it ain't even really nothing, man. You just might be on hard times, folks. You know what I'm talking about? You might not just be, you just might fell on hard times, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm sure we've all been in that situation. But you motherfuckers don't even have no potential. You done fell on hard times, and you just want to stay down there on the ground, bro. You want everybody else to come help you up. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't even try to do a push-up to get yourself up out the dirt. You know what I'm talking about? You just sitting there screaming, waiting for somebody else to come lift you up. I'm noticing motherfuckers don't even got potential no more, bruh. So it ain't even like, it's like if you help a motherfucker, you can't help a motherfucker because they not looking to help theirself. You know what I'm talking about? So a motherfucker is just sitting around waiting for you to do everything. You know what I'm talking about? And the moment you stop doing anything, they gonna say you acting funny. You know what I'm talking about? They gonna say your energy changed. Because when you tell niggas no in this day and age right now, they tell you your energy change. You know what I'm talking about? You tell a bitch no in this day and age right now, they gonna say you acting funny and you weird. If you check a bitch in this day and age, she gonna say you sassy. You know what I'm talking about? You can check a bitch about her raggedy ass, dirty ass behavior, and that bitch gonna say, ooh, you sassy. Yeah, that's a nice try. I'll be sassy, bitch. You know what I'm talking about? But you running around here 58 years old, bitch, with the mind of a fucking 12-year-old. So I'll be sassy, bitch. Are you borderline moron? You know what I'm talking about? And the motherfucker, I'm gonna tell you what gets on my goddamn nerves, man, especially in this goddamn day and time right here. I can't stand when a motherfucker try to tell you you think you know everything because you know what the fuck you talking about. That shit gets on my nerves. It does. So now I'm a know-it-all because you're dumb. No, I'm not a know-it-all. You just slow as a motherfucker. That's what's wrong. No, I don't know it all. You just don't know nothing. That's the problem. You know what I'm talking about? And it irritates you that you don't know nothing and the motherfucker knows, and the shit that a motherfucker know, you should have been known. But you have been stuck around here on this teenager time so busy playing the fucking victim that you haven't learned anything. And I continue to tell you this because I don't know why y'all think you've been at your grandma in them house too long, man, where they care. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know why y'all think that shit gonna work in the world. I just don't. So you sit around and you make yourself slow as a motherfucker by the people you deal with, by the shit you entertain. You make yourself slow as fuck. You know what I'm talking about? That's why you motherfuckers ain't even, you niggas don't know nothing, bro. You niggas don't know nothing and you bitches don't know nothing. I told y'all only know two things. Y'all know how to put something on the dead homies and steal out of Walmart. That's the only two motherfucking things y'all know, bro. And what's going on with somebody else? You don't know nothing about what's going on with you. You don't know what the fuck you gonna do. You don't even know. Man, I'm telling you, folks, in just the last fucking, I'll say month, bro, I done talked to so many motherfuckers that don't have a fucking idea. They don't have a fucking idea, bro. Motherfucker just lost. Like they said, like that joke that used to be going around on Facebook back in the day. Say, man, you bitches don't even be having no money. Y'all just be outside broke with your purse, a lip gloss, and a condom. You just outside with pussy and lip gloss. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. And that shit kind of is crazy, bro. Teenager time. It's really crazy, man, because all you really showing is that you really don't give a damn about your goddamn self. If we just keeping this thing all the way 100, bro, you showing that you don't even care about your motherfucking self. And then you going around here trying to put a guilt trip on people for some shit you really don't care about. I can't stand when I talk to them up, man. You can't come talk to me about ain't nobody helping this shit, bro. You just can't come. I'm the wrong person to have that conversation with. You know what I'm talking about this shit I've been through. And that's another thing about us as people. Because we've all been through shit, if you get what I'm saying. We have all been through shit. But the thing we will do, y'all, is we will sit around this motherfucker and act like this shit just because we went through it. We'll act like this shit is the most, we'll act like nobody went through nothing like us. When everybody done been through the same shit, man. The whole fucking world is a ghetto. But we'll act like the shit we been through is more than the shit that you been through. You know what I'm talking about? And then we'll start saying shit. I told you that y'all just gets on my nerves, bro, because the shit that y'all be saying is more of a knock on your motherfucking character than it is the people that you be trying to put down and shit. Like when motherfuckers be running around here talking about I ain't got nobody to help me and shit, you gotta ask yourself, why don't you have anybody to help you? Because just us being as humans, bruh, there should be at least a couple of motherfuckers around this motherfucker willing to help you. So you gotta ask yourself, if I'm just using my common sense, what the fuck have you done to everybody not to have no help? To where you can't call one person. That's more of a knock on your character, bruh. What have you been out here doing to people? What lies have you been out here telling the people? You know what I'm talking about? So if you ain't got nobody to help you in it, like, what the fuck have you been doing? You feel me? You gotta ask yourself that, man. Cause we when we go broke or we be having we get a wild hair up our ass and shit, we'll get to trying to high side on you like that. You know what I'm talking about? We'll say, man, you niggas just staying there. I don't stay with nobody. Y'all still staying with y'all mom. We'll just say anything that don't mean nothing. You know what I'm talking about? Trying to shame somebody about some shit that they got. We'll shame a nigga that he can still go to his mama. You ain't gonna go do nothing but sleep on your mama couch when you can't even do that. But you trying to shame the nigga who still got his family love. You know what I'm talking about? It's a gang of motherfuckers around this motherfucker can't even call their family because of the person they is. You get what I'm saying? But a nigga gonna shame you. Something straight out of comic book, bruh, teenager time. And that's all you see. That's all you see around this motherfucker. Y'all, hold on, let me post myself on national TV, nigga, like, you know what I'm talking about? And I've been telling you niggas that, bro, y'all been stunting y'all growth with that shit. Y'all been stunting y'all growth with that shit, nigga. On some real shit. That teenager time, not wanting to be wrong, always wanting somebody to be on your motherfucking side and all that shit, been stunting your motherfucking growth. So you done sat around, nigga, and you done grew backwards while the rest of the world is moving forward. You know what I'm talking about? And you still using the same little tantrum tactics that you was motherfucking using since you been a little baby with grandma and them. Teenager Time Tuesday. So we done found a way to turn the world into the fucking National Enquirer. You feel me? Oh man, that was a deadly wreck, nigga. They done got hit the Cadillac and the Benz, you know what I'm talking about? Don't nobody wanna let nobody, everybody trying to jump in front of everybody. That's how you cause an accident, man. You know what I'm talking about? You don't wanna let a motherfucker in. And y'all done got traffic backed up way down here. Y'all won't come down that way. You know what I'm talking about? Like, yeah. Ski skirt, that'll work. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga like ski skirt, that'll work. Man, you better, what the fuck is wrong with you, nigga? Nigga's just crazy, bro. You feel me? Nigga just run out in the middle of the street, nigga. Square ass nigga. Nigga will run out in the middle of the street with no regard for their motherfucking life, trying to get nowhere. Nowhere fast. But teenager time, man. You feel me? Because I've been around this motherfucker for a minute. They say, bro, you been around this motherfucker for a minute? Yeah, man, I've been around this motherfucker for a minute. You get what I'm saying? And as long as I've been around here, bruh, I've seen some people grow up. I've seen people change. But for the most part, bruh, I've seen people stay the same and try to talk you into they have changed. You know what I'm talking about? That's why everybody go off somewhere to work on themselves and come back the same person. I told you in real life, bruh, every bitch I heard that said she was working on herself, that I knew in real, any bitch that I've heard say that personally, when that bitch said she was working on herself, she got pregnant. Every bitch I ever heard say she was working on herself got pregnant. Yeah, you was working on yourself, all right, bitch. You know what I'm talking about? And I just don't, I don't understand why you would even cheat yourself. You know what I'm talking about? Like, what benefit is it fake working on yourself? What benefit is you gonna get out of that? You know what I'm talking about? You only gonna be able to tell that lie to so many people until they see the same you pop back up. That shit only gonna work for a minute, man. Teenager time. And like I said, it's a whole gang of that shit, man. But the moral of this story right here, bruh, I'm telling you, don't be on teenager time with yourself. Don't be sitting around here, nigga, like life. Because, nigga, we play too much, bruh. We don't be serious about nothing, bruh. Like I said, we don't even be having potential to do nothing, nigga. We so lazy, we just sit around and do nothing. We don't even try to do nothing, nigga. We done got so used to complaining, we don't do nothing and talk about how hard it is. On some real shit. This is how lazy we have gotten. This is how brainwashed that we have become. Where we think we can sit around telling you our complaints, talking to you about how hard it is. Do you know how many motherfuckers I know personally, bruh, that be sitting around this motherfucker talking about how hard it is and they ain't even on Indeed? It can't be that hard then, bruh. You just don't want to do nothing. On some real shit. Then you go find another motherfucker. This is why y'all get on my nerves, man. I say, bruh, why do they get on your nerves, man? Because you don't do nothing your motherfucking self, and then somehow you want another motherfucker to pick up the slack from you not wanting to do nothing to your motherfucking self. Do you get what I'm saying? And now you trying to put the guilt trip on the next motherfucker, and you trying to make them feel sorry some kind of way because you ain't got no help out here when you ain't even willing to help yourself. You got some help out here, you just won't help yourself. Yeah, you got some help out here, you just won't go get yourself for help. Because everything a motherfucker tell you to do, I'm telling you, man, I know 3 or 4 motherfuckers personally that's the same kind of people, bruh. And every time you said, what? Oh, it's the race, the race looking out there in that box truck, fam. I ain't in no box truck. I'm in the like a delivery truck. You feel me? This ain't a box truck. Y'all get paid promotion, gas break, dip down the strip. Where's the bitch? You know what I'm talking about? I ain't even on the strip. I'm in the world is a ghetto. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I'm in the world is a ghetto. Like, ugh, you know what I'm talking about? But teenager time, man. And like I say, this shit goes all the way around the board, bruh. Because we really be on teenager time with each other like a motherfucker. And that's just why you see what you see in the world. That's why you see niggas teasing each other, talking about each other marriages and shit, relationships. Can't wait to say, I bet you niggas didn't do this. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna go find a nigga victim and interview him and all this old dumb ass shit, all this old cross game ass shit. We gonna sit here and act like we real niggas. You know what I'm talking about? I'm supposed to be a nigga from the streets, but I'm out here doing DA private investigator work and shit, going to track down, looking up people that got into it with another nigga so I can question y'all something straight out of comic book. And you gonna swear to God that you not over there acting like that bitch police. Who hired her? You know what I'm talking about? But that's what we gonna act like, nigga. That's what we gonna act like. I done chased your witness down from your case 20 years ago to ask them a question. You know what I'm talking about? The police couldn't even find this motherfucker. But you found him. Nigga, something straight out of the comic book, bud. Teenager time. You feel me? But I know several people that I've talked to in the last 2 months, bruh. And every time I've talked to them people, I've had to hang up on them or damn near block them, bruh, because of the way they think. You know what I'm talking about? And they don't get that they have been living, they have been living like this for so long. They have a built-in excuse that they give to everybody. You get what I'm saying? They got the same built-in ass excuse that they give everybody. They want to tell you how they don't have no help and how it's so hard. And they've been running around here to the dope people and all that shit, but yet they don't have Indeed on their phone. You know what I'm talking about? They ain't even look for no job. They ain't try to do nothing to help. They just running around here looking for another handout. You know what I'm talking about? Sometimes you got to be your own handout, folks. You got to be your own handout, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Say what? Thought you was in a box truck. I am trying to get into the trucking game. What you think? Oh, I don't know, bro. I ain't in the trucking game. You know what I'm talking about? But shit, working for yourself is always better than working for somebody else. I can tell you that. You know what I'm talking about? But I don't know. I ain't I know that's a game everybody getting into, you feel me? But yeah, I don't really know nothing about that shit, bro. But what I can tell you is I know working for your motherfucking self is always better than working for somebody else. I can tell you that motherfucking much. You know what I'm talking about? Off the rip. Yeah, I could come right here for the yeah, I could come right there for the good break, man. You know what I'm talking about? Ah, shit. But yeah, teenager time. And I'm telling you, man, every time I talk to the motherfuckers, they got kind of like the same spiel. They be getting ready to cry and shit, and the first thing they have is a mouthful of how the world is against them, how they don't got nobody to help them, and that's cool, bro. And I know we probably all done felt that way, but like, you shouldn't have 30 to 40 years of that shit right there. You know what I'm talking about? Oh no, it was some real shit. Yeah, we shouldn't have, every time I see you, you shouldn't have the same sob story, bro. So you mean to tell me within this 30, because you still smoking crystal, you still smoking drugs and shit, you can find out. You have a this nigga, you know, he directing traffic like I can't see. You know what I'm talking about? That nigga helpful hand having that. You know what I'm talking about? But that shouldn't be your built-in motherfucking speech. Every time a motherfucker see you, you shouldn't be breaking down in tears talking about how hard it is out here and crying and all that shit, bruh. You ain't trying to do nothing different, folks. And us as people, that's the fucking problem right there, bruh. We try to shit on you and tell you that it's Pop-Tarts. That's our biggest motherfucking problem right there, folks. You want somebody else to do the hard work. You don't want to do the hard work. Anything that needs to be done, because the way your mind, you have conditioned yourself to be lazy, is what you have done. You on some real shit. You have conditioned your motherfucking self to be lazy. So anything that resembles hard work, your mind already shuts down on it. Your mind already tells your lazy ass body that you don't want to do it, folks. I ain't bullshitting with you. Teenager time. It's just like when you used to get mad, nigga, you been in the house all day, but instead of you cleaning up, you could have cleaned up as soon as you came home, and you could have been outside for the rest of the thing. You don't want to. You want to go outside first, then try to rush back in 10 minutes before mama come home and do a fixed job on the house and shit. When you could have been had that shit done. You know what I'm talking about? Because your mind don't work like that. Your mind don't think and work. You know what I'm talking about? You have a lazy mind. So anything that resembles hard work, your mind automatically shuts down. You don't want to do it. That's why people complain about work. You never hear nobody complain about getting high and partying. You know what I'm talking about? I don't think you've ever in the history of getting high and partying, you heard a motherfucker say, I don't feel like partying or getting high right now. And if you ever heard a motherfucker say that, I guarantee you they was fucked up from partying and getting high the night before. And that was the only thing that stopped them. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit, man. I ain't bullshitting with you, man. I ain't bullshitting with you, man. You know what I'm talking about, man? On some real shit, nigga. Teenager Time Tuesday. You feel me? And that's just the things we do. Yeah, them the things that we do, bro. We be immature with ourselves. And when we immature with ourselves, we and the cold thing about everybody I know like that, they real nasty with people. And once you start telling them the truth, like the motherfucker who don't ever want to do nothing, you be like, man, why don't you go get you a job? They'll get real mad and start arguing with you and shit, bro. I can't get a job. You know what I'm talking about? They'll get real mad when you start to like, bro, why are you just sitting around doing nothing? Or how does it seem that you can't find no work, but you can follow this dope man all around town? You can follow this dope man all around state, but you can't find you a job. And I know it's hard as fuck trying to find one, man. You know what I'm talking about? But like, what effort have you put in to do anything besides complain and feel sorry for yourself? What effort have you put in teenager time? And we don't, bruh. What we actually be doing, we sit around this motherfucker and we try to latch ourselves on to anybody that's gonna take our shit, and that's all we end up doing. And that's what we prepare ourselves to do. We just keep latching onto the next motherfucker like a leash. You know what I'm talking about? Without doing anything ourselves. We still ain't took no responsibility. We still ain't fixed on ourselves no kind of way. We just keep jumping from the next motherfucker to the next motherfucker for food and shelter. I ain't bullshitting with you. Teenager time. You know what I'm talking about? I was having this conversation with a bitch once upon a time, man. And I had to let the bitch know, like, bitch, I don't be wanting to hear that shit. You preaching to the motherfucking choir, bitch. Because as a man, as a bitch, as long as you got a pussy, bitch, as long as you got that $50 hamburger, bitch, you always gonna be cool. Because you gonna always find one of these niggas around here that just want some pussy for the night. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you always gonna find a nigga right here that could use him a shot of pussy, like a double shot of tequila, you know what I'm talking about? You always gonna find a nigga out here drunk, high, you know what I'm talking about? You know, after 2 o'clock, it don't even matter what you look like, bitch. You know what I'm talking about? Long as you alive. You know what I'm talking about? Long as your punk ass ain't dead. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. So as long as you a bitch, nigga, you always gonna have some food and shelter, especially if you got a couple kids running around this motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? But as a man, they don't give a fuck about you. You know what I'm talking about? You don't get to just say, man, ain't nobody helping me, man. Don't nobody give a fuck about you as a man, bro. This world gonna eat you up and chew you up and spit you out whole, nigga. On some real shit, nigga. Teenager time. I just had to tell a bitch this, man, because I don't be, me personally, I don't be wanting to hear them sob stories and shit, bro. I done been through too much. Don't nobody care, man. I hate to hear them, but, man, don't nobody care. You know, they don't, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know, bro. You know what I'm talking about? probably the same time your bitch lost her edges. You know what I'm talking about? I think the nigga channel started the same time your bitch lost her edges, man. You know what I'm talking about? I want to know, how did the invisible man learn how to type? You know what I'm talking about? That's what I want to know, nigga. How did the invisible man learn how to type, nigga? How do you use your fingers when you're invisible? You know what I'm talking about? With your bitch ass. You know what I'm talking about, nigga? Your teenager time, that shit right there. Where you ain't got nothing better to do, nigga, over here bothering a player, man. You know what I'm talking about? It should be a crime, man, for a nigga to bother a player. You should get a ticket, nigga. You should get a speeding ticket, nigga, when you come over here bothering a player, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? What's good with the people? Yeah, nigga, you should get a speeding ticket, nigga, when you come over here bothering the player, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? They should give you jumping in the nigga way, impeding the player's progress, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? With your bitch ass, man. Teenager time Tuesday, though. But if you don't look out, you're going to be doing that shit, bro. You're going to be around here 65 years old on another nigga's live trying to ask him a question. You know what I'm talking about? Like a bitch. What we eating tonight? You know what I'm talking about? Just like that bitch. Nigga, what is we eating tonight? God damn, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Just like that bitch. Nigga, what is we eating tonight? But yeah, man. Teenager time. Tuesday. I was just having to, cause a motherfucker sit around, bruh, because we put ourselves in some of the most fucked up situations we do as people. Instead of us recognizing that, we don't be, nigga, we don't take no lessons, bruh. We have programs like bums on some real shit. So we just hopping from the next situation to the next situation. We going anywhere somebody resemble, they gonna do something for us. You feel what I'm saying, man? On some real shit. And that's some, man, that's a bullshit ass way to live, folks. And we just keeping it all the way real, bruh. That's a bullshit ass way to live. You know what I'm talking about? Because we always be sitting out here saying we grown, then we'll get mad at you when you don't help us. When we ain't trying to help ourselves. Teenager time, man. You know what I'm talking about? He said it starts there. I promise you it do. It do, but we don't understand that because we have programmed ourselves to be bums and just little kids, bro. So we go around treating the rest of the world like they are mama and daddy. So we come around you and we see where being around you could help us at, where it could benefit us at. You know what I'm talking about? So we just sit around there, man. But and this is what's fucked up, bro. I'm telling you, in the last 2 months, what I'm starting to see a trend on is you motherfuckers don't even got no potential, bro. On some real shit, nigga. You motherfuckers don't even got no potential, bro. So it ain't like you just fucked up now, but like I could take you and we can go bubble. Nigga can't even do that, bro. You ain't got nothing going on. You don't want nothing going on. You don't got no energy to have nothing going on. You just got energy to kick it. You just got energy to beg. You just got energy to wait around this motherfucker and wait for somebody else to do something. I ain't never seen nothing like that, bro. On some real shit. And that's where I would agree with that lady Love Dorsey when she said that your parents programmed you from the fucking beginning to equivalent work with tired. And I believe that shit like a motherfucker, bro, because I've seen too many people do that shit in real life. I've seen too many people that wasn't even tired, bro. But just because they went to work, we act like that's a badge of honor. Because that's how, man, that's how boosie we is, nigga. We gonna sit here and we gonna use us working as leverage. We gonna act like just because we had to go to work like we tired. You don't be tired, bro. You don't say, bro, how you gonna tell somebody they ain't tired? Because you can do everything else. You know what I'm talking about? Them fake ass hoes call you, nigga, you gonna jump right up and you gonna go see what them bitches is talking about. The dope man tell you he wants you to test something, you gonna get up, even if that nigga in Tijuana, and you gonna go find that nigga, bro. We brainwash ourselves, folks. I ain't bullshitting with you. We program ourselves to be lazy, bro. We program ourselves that we've done enough. We always do that shit, bro. We always trying to tell God how hard. We always trying to tell people, especially God, how hard we've worked and what we deserve. Because we judge our own self. Man, I've been working hard this week. Have you? Or is that just something you told yourself? You know what I'm talking about? Have you really been working hard? Or is that something you just told yourself? Because most of the time, we just be self-proclaiming shit. We ain't worked hard at all. We ain't did nothing but sit at work and run our motherfucking mouth. We ain't did nothing more than that. Sat at work and run our motherfucking mouth to our co-workers and shit into that punk-ass bitch. That fake-ass nigga. We ain't did nothing more than that. And we gonna come on home and act like we tired just because we went to work. This is the type of shit we do. Oh, don't let us work and you don't work? Oh, nigga, please. We gonna put a guilt trip on you from hell, nigga. We gonna keep on coming home talking about I had to work. Well, we just gonna keep on we gonna make you feel bad about not having a job, because this is how we destroy the people now. You know what I'm talking about? We don't even be helping the motherfucker no more. We don't be trying to help a motherfucker self-esteem or nothing else, bro. We just tease you about everything you don't got going on, nigga. On my mama. Hey, Carfly, what's good with it, man? Thank you for stopping through this motherfucker like, you know what I'm talking about? Teenager time is what the fuck we on. You know what I'm talking about? Say, well, hold on. You say, OG, God bless, brother. Drive safe. Just got off. About to blaze one. Absolutely, man. Thank y'all for coming through, man. Thank y'all for coming through. Thank you, my brother. You know what I'm talking about? What's good with the people, man? Oh, man, I'm kicking back OT, man. You know what I'm talking about? Just in this big old truck, switching big old lanes, doing my thing, hoping everybody else doing the big old same, man. You know what I'm talking about, man? Gas, brake, dip through the ghetto. You know what I'm talking about? Looking for that bitch in stilettos. You know what I'm talking about? Like, ugh. Gas, brake, dip. You know what I'm talking about? In the ghetto, looking for that bitch with stilettos. You know what I'm talking about? Check it out, bitch. Yeah, teenager time, man. And it's just us as people, bro. We put too much on other people. I'm so tired of the guilt trips, bro. I'm so tired of telling the motherfucker no, then you don't hear from a motherfucker no more. I get tired of that shit, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, just miss me with the kid shit. You know what I'm talking about? Just miss me with the kid shit, man. I don't get that. So you mean to tell me the only way we could talk is if you could use me? But the moment you can't use me, you don't have no use for me? Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. It's cold how we be trying to put people on a contention plan. It is, man. You know what I'm talking about? I'm never gonna get mad at you if you don't help me, man. I don't even really like asking for help, nigga. I be hating the fact that I gotta ask for help, nigga. I be hating that fact. You get what I'm saying, bro? On some real shit. We gotta end this year on an excellent note, OG. Absolutely, man. I like that they're stopping people from trucks that don't know English. I like that they're stopping people from trucks that don't know English, huh? I knew that's right. I'm from Detroit. Yeah, man. Detroit in the house. Thank you, man, for coming through this motherfucker like, you know what I'm talking about? But for real, man, in these last 2 months, man, I have seen a drastic decline in what people are willing to do for themselves. I'm not bullshitting with you, Brick. And that's just stunting your motherfucking growth, man. You know what I'm talking about? Let me roll my window down, man. You know what I'm talking about? Because that's about to... I say, bro, why you there? I'm going to tell you why you always leave your window rolled down, man. And so they said, nah, I ain't going to get y'all. I used to ask them niggas in jail, bro, because them niggas used to wait till that old flat booty ass Cambodian bitch come up there, the nurse. And everybody want to run to the motherfucking, run to the nurse station and ask the bitch for a medical slip and all that shit, man. So we out there one day, man, and I said, man, all you scratch niggas keep running up to this motherfucking nurse. This motherfucking nurse tub, nigga, asking this bitch for medical kites and shit, man, just to glance at the bitch, man. And somebody say, bro, you talking that shit, you ran over here too. I said, yeah, man, but I didn't run over here to look at the bitch. I ran over here to get a bitch a chance to look at me. You know what I'm talking about? We are different. Gas brake dip down the strip. You know what I'm talking about? Let that bitch take a sneak peek, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? We are different, man. I didn't run over here to ask the bitch for a medical slip. You know what I'm talking about? I ran over here to let the bitch see what you know what I'm talking about? So she didn't have to strain her motherfucking eyes. You know what I'm talking about? Because every time I stuck my head out the window, you know what I'm talking about, that bitch would always strain her eyes. You know what I'm talking about? Like she was trying to get a peek at a nigga. You know what I'm talking about? So I just went up real close on the bitch so she can get it in 3D. You know what I'm talking about? So the bitch can get it in 3D. Like, here I am. You know what I'm talking about? I'm telling you, I'm gonna do a documentary one day, bro, about why bitches look at me and smile. You know what I'm talking about? That's what the documentary gonna be called, nigga. Smiles. You know what I'm talking about? Smiles, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you, nigga. Teenager time, man. But nigga, for real, in this last 2 months, nigga, I seen a drastic decline, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? I seen you said F been married 9 years. Oh, you been married 9 years. Yeah. Oh no, that's a good thing, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that's always a good thing, man, when you can find somebody to be around for some years. You know what I'm talking about? Especially if y'all can stand each other. You know what I'm talking about? Because it ain't really the thing, meeting somebody, bruh. It's just that shit lasting. You gonna meet a million motherfuckers in this world, bruh. Is you ever gonna find that motherfucker that you basically could stay with forever, bruh? That's the thing right there, bruh, is finding a motherfucker that you could be around forever. Because people normally get tired of you around 3 to 5 year mark, man. You know what I'm talking about? People normally get tired of you. That's why it be so much resentment and shit built up in the household. Because motherfuckers been sitting around each other just despising each other. And that's what I done found cold, bruh. It's like a motherfucker that, it's like people that be together, they don't even talk. They just sit around and talk about each other to other people. They don't even be in there talking, trying to get no communication or nothing. You know what I'm talking about? And to my fellas, man, don't let no bitch talk you into going to no goddamn counseling, bruh. Please, to my fellas, man. If I ain't never told you nothing else, do not let no bitch talk you into going to no goddamn counseling, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Please don't. They say, bro, why is it? Bro, why? That's another way for a bitch to downplay your leadership, bruh. And we just keeping it real, bruh. Why do I need to go talk to a motherfucker? Bitch, because you don't, it's something wrong with you, not me. But you want me to go talk to another motherfucker, so now you don't listen to me, so you gotta drag me down here to another motherfucker who you respect. Man, you don't get the fuck out of my face, bitch. I'm telling you, bruh. All that counseling shit, bruh, that's just another way. You ain't gotta agree with me, man. But that's another way for a bitch to downplay your leadership, bruh. To come sit you in front of a motherfucker so they can tell you how to treat her. So that, you know what I'm talking about? Because that's all a bitch be trying to do, bruh. I ain't bullshitting with you. A bitch be trying to teach you how to treat her. You know what I'm talking about? With no, where she ain't got to do nothing. Because all these bitches, just people today, bruh. They think they just deserve something. That's why everybody come around this motherfucker talking about what they want. You ain't never heard a motherfucker come around this motherfucker talking about what they're willing to give a motherfucker. It's always what they want. That's why shit don't never work out. Because you ain't gonna find what you want being that motherfucker you is. Because the shit you want, the motherfucker you is don't get that shit. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. The shit that you running around here talking about you want, the motherfucker you is, that they don't get that shit that you talking about you want. But you want it anyway. And that's what really has happened to the people in the last 10 years. You had this new trick culture and this new I'm gonna try to understand your feelings and shit. I'm gonna try to do everything for the bitch. It looks like these hoes be running around here talking about they want a provider. Man, you don't get the fuck out of here, bitch. You don't want no provider, bitch. You want a trick. You know what I'm talking about? Because when a motherfucker provider, he just don't provide money, bitch. He provides leadership. He provides the whole nine. You don't want no provider. You want a trick. You know what I'm talking about? If you think a provider is just money, bitch, you lost as a motherfucker, bitch. You know what I'm talking about? I could provide your ass a reason to go to this motherfucking hospital. You open your motherfucking mouth one more time, bitch. All promote no domestic violence, man. Tell what? My wife's boyfriend said he likes your stream. All right, that's cool, man. You know what I'm talking about? Tell your white boyfriend I like his bitch. You know what I'm talking about? You can tell him his bitch, but you know what I'm talking about? Tell him if he like my stream, then I promote going to clean yourself properly. You know what I'm talking about? So tell your partner and his wife to make sure they clean themselves properly, because word on the street is they've been running around here and the motherfucker, and I identified them as pig pen. They say when they be walking around this motherfucker, they got dust cubicles flying around them and shit. Nigga, you know what I'm talking about? They say you can spot them as a couple walking around and you just see nothing but flies floating around. And they said they thought he had on a crown, like one of the ones Jesus had on his head, but upon further inspection, it was just some flies flying around his motherfucking forehead. You know what I'm talking about? And the flies formed a crown, you know what I'm talking about, on that nigga's forehead, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man, on that nigga's forehead, man. Hey, what's good with it, man? I'm doing all right, man. You know what I'm talking about? Gas brake dip down this down the ghetto, looking for the bitch in the stiletto. You know what I'm talking about? He out here doing my motherfucking thing. In my attempt to stay afloat, teenager time, Tuesday, man. But like I said, the worst teenager time you could be on is with yourself. You get what I'm saying? Because on teenager time with yourself, even if you got kids, bro, look at your life. You probably ain't got no ID, nigga. You probably don't got your social security card, nigga. You probably don't know where your birth certificate at. Nigga, you just ain't got nothing going on for yourself. You just sitting around waiting for the next motherfucker, nigga. Probably some old nigga or some old bitch, you know what I'm talking about? But you running around this world handicapped, nigga, you know what I'm talking about? Nigga, you can't even go, you really can't even go down there and talk to the kids at school because you ain't got your ID. So if the kids get in trouble, you got to call the mama because you ain't even at work. So we got to have moms. We got to have moms. You know what I'm talking about? Tell you, bitch, nigga, you know what I'm talking about? The fuck, oh yeah, that shit right there, man. I'm to the good, you know what I'm talking about? It's all to the good, baby. Grown out here, man, you know what I'm talking about? But yeah, teenager time, man. You don't want to be one of these niggas that's damn near my age and shit, bruh, and you walking around here with, you ain't got none of your essentials together, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? You got motherfuckers walking around here, they just not useful. I'm telling you, bruh, y'all don't even come with potential no more. Because there's nothing as long as you a motherfucker that's willing to build, as long as you a motherfucker that's willing to go all out on some hard work and shit like that, bruh. There's nothing wrong with that right there, bruh. If you get what I'm saying, folks. There's nothing wrong with that right there, bruh. But now the problem that I've been seeing, I'm telling you, especially these last 2 months, y'all don't even have potential no more, bruh. Y'all just full-fledged bums. On some real shit. Y'all just full-fledged bums, bruh. That's just going to the next person with your hands out, man. They said your motherfucking hands been out so long, nigga. The motherfuckers looking like matching coffee mugs, nigga. His and hers, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? They said your motherfucking hands been out so motherfucking long, nigga. They look like matching coffee cups, nigga. Him and hers, coffee mugs, nigga. They said your mother, you been begging so motherfucking long, nigga. Your motherfucking hands have turned into his and hers coffee mugs, nigga. You know what I'm talking about, with the handle on the back. You know what I'm talking about, him, God damn, man. No hitting, no guys, no attention, man. I promise you, man. Nothing, bruh. I'm talking about in the last 2 months, folks, I'm not, man, I done seen some of the sorriest minded people that I have ever seen, folks. And that shit is sad. It's sad, folks. It's sad, nigga. It is, bruh. And we got a thing to where we don't even know you when we trying to put a guilt trip on you. You know what I'm talking about? Man, I'm talking about, I just seen a motherfucker, bruh. I ain't met a man, I ain't known this motherfucker for 4 hours, bruh. And a motherfucker tried put a guilt trip on me. I said, that shit might have worked if I knew you. You know what I'm talking about? I don't even know you, bruh. That shit might have worked. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know you, man. But this is the shit we doing, bruh. We just go around with our nothing ass trying to dump our nothing ass on somebody else. And then we call everybody weird when we're not ready to fucking do nothing ourselves. You know what I'm talking about? We gonna call everybody weird. We gonna put a label on everybody else. We don't never put a label on us though. Like we lazy as a motherfucker, you know what I'm talking about? We slow as a motherfucker. We dumb as a motherfucker. We don't never put a label on ourselves. We just always willing to tell you about who acting funny. They acting funny, motherfucker. Man, it's something straight out of comic book, bruh. And just like I said on this teenager time, bruh, you don't even got no potential. You don't even want to do nothing, man. It ain't nothing worse than a motherfucker who be sitting up complaining about how they ain't got no help and how they want to do something while they not doing nothing. There's nothing worse than a motherfucker like that, folks. If you only knew how many motherfuckers I see crying about life being hard, bruh, they don't even got Indeed on their phone, folks. But they sit on their fucking phone all day on Facebook. They sit on there all day on shit, bruh. And I ain't even talking about like they monetize trying to get some money up off the computer, folks. I ain't even talking about motherfucker monetize trying to get some money up off the computer, folks. You get what I'm saying? Motherfucker ain't even trying to get no money up off the computer. Motherfucker just on there watching other people mess. You ain't got nothing going on. It ain't nothing worse than that, bro. I'm telling you, this computer done fucked y'all up to where you ain't got nothing going on in your life. You ain't got no job. You ain't selling pussy. You ain't selling no. I don't promote no crime. You ain't doing nothing, bro. You don't have nothing. Nothing of nothing. Thank you, man. Nothing. You get what I'm saying? And you sitting around this motherfucker talking about P. Diddy and them. Man, get the fuck out of my face, man. They done fucked y'all up with all these talking points and shit. They actually got you thinking that you gonna meet somebody with your worthless nothing ass and they just gonna come sweep you off your feet, folks. And I mean, we living in a day and age, bruh, where I'm just gonna keep it real with you, bruh. Just the natural human nigga, bitch and nigga, bruh. Y'all around here like caveman, bruh. Y'all don't clean yourself properly. Y'all don't know how to clean up. I've never seen so many motherfuckers that will drop something on your goddamn floor and not pick it up. I ain't never seen no shit like that in my life, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Man, where the fuck did y'all come from, man? I'm starting to think y'all, instead of that, y'all jumped out that Viking comic book, man. Y'all wasn't even in Spider-Man and them. Y'all was in that comic book about the Vikings, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? The caveman. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you, man. I ain't never seen you motherfuckers ain't got nothing to you, bruh. I ain't bullshitting with you, bruh. Y'all turning yourself into bums, folks. Y'all turning yourself into bums. You know what I'm talking about? And I just, as long as I've been living, I ain't been able to care. I ain't been able to care about somebody who don't care about themselves. Anytime television, thank you, my brother. I've never been able to care about somebody who don't care about themselves. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, man. I told you, nigga, I went to the I got sent 18 months in the hole, nigga, for something them niggas did not take up for me, nigga. I did 18 months in the hole, stood on the code. You know what I'm talking about? I stood on the code. I did 18 months in the hole, nigga. I was only supposed to do 6 months in the penitentiary on a violation, nigga. I ended up doing 2 years, nigga. Fuck y'all. Ain't not nan nigga saved me, bruh. I go down for one nigga kicker. You know what I'm talking about? Do you think this nigga stood up and said, this is my kicker? Yo, no, he didn't, bruh. But this is what they expect you to do. This is why I don't fuck with y'all and I don't listen to y'all. I know y'all full of shit. Now, if it's your case, they gonna be telling you to take it. Now, when it's their case, they gonna say we could beat this case. They not gonna take their own case. That's when we can fight this and beat it. You know what I'm talking about? It's only when it's yours that you're supposed to take it. We something straight out of comic book, bruh. I ain't bullshitting with you. Other time, nigga, we in the ride, bruh. I'm telling you, nigga, I went to fucking the penitentiary, bruh, with 30 motherfuckers with life without parole, and these niggas was trying to beat a write-up, bruh. So Brett ended up taking a write-up for another 50 motherfuckers that had life with no parole. Do you think one of these niggas said, Brett, you finna go home in 6 months? You don't need to be. I'll take this. Hell no, Brett. Because when it was time, when everybody realized that I stood on the code, Brett, everybody else hit the ejection button. They was trying to get back to where it was good at. Because where they sent us, it was no weed smoking, it was no alcohol making. You know what I'm talking about? It was no poker table playing. You know what I'm talking about? So niggas was trying to get back to where it was good at, Brett. Do you think niggas give a fuck about you? No, they don't, Brett. They just don't. But they gonna try to make you give a fuck about them. Remember that. I don't give a fuck about y'all, bruh. So like I told you, nigga talking to me about what's going wrong and what's wrong, then nigga, I just lost my mama 2 years ago, bruh. You talking to the wrong person. Man, I don't give a fuck about that shit. I wouldn't put on this earth to care about you. I wouldn't. They've been telling me I'm selfish and I'm man for nigga since I was a baby, nigga. They've been telling me I'm selfish, spoiled, and man, fuck y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Hell yeah, I'm spoiled, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? My grandma and them showed me a long time ago. They said if you ever get a bitch around you, this is how they supposed to treat you. You know what I'm talking about? My grandma used to make me plates of cinnamon toast and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, I was drinking coffee, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? When I was 8 months. You know what I'm talking about, nigga? I used to have a glass of coffee, nigga, with some cinnamon toast when I was 8 months. When I was 8 months, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, I've been getting catered to, nigga, since I was a baby, nigga. You know what I'm talking about, nigga. I ain't bullshitting with you. On some real shit, man. I ain't bullshitting with you, nigga. My people been treating me like a king, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? And they say, nigga, any bitch that you get around this motherfucker, this is how this bitch supposed to treat you. So this is how you know if you ain't got the right bitch around you, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? If that bitch ain't got a plate of cinnamon toast and some coffee, you know what I'm talking about? And this is wrong with bitches, man. I ain't bullshitting with you. Hey, check this out, sis. You know, I ain't got nothing but love for you. I ain't one of them niggas that be against the bitches. I love you raggedy ass hoes. I ain't bullshitting with you. Yeah, I love you raggedy ass bitches, man. You know, bro, ain't got nothing but love for you. You bitches y'all have been helpful. You know what I'm talking about? You find a good bitch, man. You got a good situation. It's just finding that good bitch. Because they got all this brainwashing going around now where the bitch don't even know who she is. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. Because bitches don't be knowing who they is anyway, bruh. On some real shit. Bitches don't do nothing but mimic the rest of the world, bruh. Bitches don't be having their own identity. Why you think all these bitches got these blue wigs and red wigs and shit, bruh? These bitches, nigga, one year they Lil Kim, the next year they Cardi B. The next year they Meg Thee Stallion, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Now, I'm gonna let you go on about your business, bruh. That nigga just look like an accident waiting to happen. You know what I'm talking about? That nigga look like an accident waiting to happen. I ain't even finna try to get on the side of this nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I ain't bullshitting with you, man. Motherfucking teenager time, man. But sis, I don't know what be going on in y'all head. I don't. You know what I'm talking about? I don't understand the bitch getting with a nigga just to get on the nigga's nerves. I don't understand that fucking nigga culture shit. I don't understand that fucking bitch culture shit. You know what I'm talking about? This is what's wrong with us right now. It could be fucking nigga or a bitch, but you probably still gonna need one of them motherfuckers to build you something. You know what I'm saying? Some real shit. We talking about, I mean, we're the families. We still gonna need mamas and daddies around this motherfucker, bro. Where is the people at, nigga? So we just gonna run around. They trying to turn you into Sagoonies, nigga. I'm telling you. They trying to start this, they trying to turn you people up into homosexuals. You ain't seen the spiking studs around this motherfucker, nigga? Yeah, they trying. Y'all ain't seen the spike in the high value man on the down low, nigga, around this motherfucker, nigga? You niggas done talked all that shit to go put on a suit just to go over there and flirt with a nigga. You know what I'm talking about? That's why I don't be following you niggas, bruh. Ain't no telling. I don't be following the movements and shit. Just like you niggas that started that quarter zip shit. Ain't no telling why you niggas started that shit. You know what I'm talking about? You niggas liable to start that shit, nigga, because that's what your boyfriend bought you. I ain't wearing none of that shit, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Niggas running around here wearing an outfit that another nigga done bought him. You know what I'm talking about? Now all y'all out there looking at y'all looking like that nigga that other nigga bought that outfit for. You niggas said straight out of comic book, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? What's good with it, man? You know what I'm talking about? Gas brake dip, you know what I'm talking about? Down the ghetto, looking for the bitch in the stiletto. You know what I'm talking about? Hello. You know what I'm talking about? You know, some real shit, like, you know what I'm talking about? Teenager time. And that's all we be on. We be on teenager. You know, I'm talking about back live, no job, ain't making no noise, avoiding all decoys, my bad, y'all, man. That was the slow O, you know what I'm talking about? You know, you gotta answer the phone when the slow O call, man. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, teenager time, man. And I'm telling you, we be on that shit, folks. And we get to treating the rest of the world like they are mama and our daddy, bruh. We get to treating the rest of the world like they owe us something. You know what I'm talking about? And we come up with shit for you to do. Then if you tell us no, like if you do it, we your best friend. But the moment you tell us no, we don't even want to fuck with you no more. They're like, fuck you, then we gonna go find somebody else. And this is what we do in life, bruh. If you tell us no, we gonna say fuck you, then we just gonna go around until we find the motherfucker who do what we want to do. You know what I'm talking about? And that's where we gonna stay at until they tell us no. Cause it's like we don't be looking to be responsible for our own motherfucking self. So we just keep going around the next motherfucker who gonna do what we want them to do. That's why all you motherfuckers is like the way y'all is now, bruh. That's why y'all don't got no real friends now. That's why you don't can't take a responsible for yourself now. That's why you can't do nothing that normal people do, bruh. A motherfucker can't even tell you no. We got friendships right now to where if you tell a nigga no, y'all finna fall out. Y'all finna start talking about each other on Facebook and shit. I ain't bullshitting with you, bruh. You can't even tell a motherfucker no, nigga. If you tell a motherfucker no, they gonna swear to God that you acting funny and you done changed up. You acting brand new. Now let me ask y'all something. How does that make sense? I told you no and I'm acting brand new. It seemed like you the one that's acting brand new when I told you no. That's what it seemed like to me. It seemed like I stayed the same. You know what I'm talking about? But when I told you no, it seemed like your attitude changed. And that's just the way we is, bruh. We be really on some hoe ass little kid shit. But we ain't gonna admit that. We act like we grown ups, but if somebody don't do what we want them to do, we all hell is gonna break loose at that moment. I can't just take a no like a grown up, nigga. Like a adult, nigga. A motherfucker can't just tell me no and we move on, still be friends and all that shit. I ain't worried about it. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga tell me no, nigga, we finna fall out. You tell me no, I'm finna start bringing up, and this is what I don't get, bro. I don't get how it's always the motherfucker that asked in the motherfucker for something that's always trying to say what they done did for everybody. How did you even have a chance to do something for somebody if you always asked them? And I ain't talking about like you might have really did something for a motherfucker. It might have been good. You had the good hand, nigga, and you actually looked out for motherfucker, man. I ain't talking about that, bro. I'm talking about you ain't never had the good hand. You always had your good hand out. But every time a motherfucker talked to you, some kind of way, you put yourself in the position of was the one that was helping everybody and everybody acting funny with you. Because the shit I be hearing motherfuckers say, bro, don't make no sense. And that's just how we know we playing, bro. Out here lost. I ain't bullshitting with you, bro. We really out here playing as the people, nigga. On some real shit. And like I said, nigga, we ain't even got no potential, nigga. We don't even know how to do nothing. We don't want to do nothing, nigga. We bitches and niggas, man. You know what I'm talking about? Just like that nigga came on here the other day talking about you got to suck on the bitch pussy. Man, you can get the fuck out of here, nigga. Suck on the bitch pussy, man. Man, you like, what is sucking on the bitch pussy gonna do? That's gonna keep the bitch around this motherfucker, nigga? No. You know how many niggas suck on bitches pussy, nigga? You know how many rich niggas will suck on a bitch pussy, nigga? So your broke ass just gonna suck on the bitch pussy, man, you something straight out of the comic book, bro. You can set yourself up like that if you want to, bro. Set yourself up like that if you want to, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Suck on a bitch pussy. Nigga, you niggas, the shit you niggas are say and do, bruh. Y'all the ones that got the hoes like this right now, bruh. All you bitch ass niggas running around here talking about if you don't got no money, you don't even need to be dating. You gotta get that girl everything she want. Man, you don't get the fuck out of here, nigga. You boosie ass niggas. Y'all the one that got these raggedy ass bitches think they worth something, bruh. Y'all got the raggediest ass stripper, prostitution ass bitch running around here talking about a boss bitch. I get so tired of you hoes with that shit. I ain't bullshitting with you, bitch. There's nothing boss about you. There's nothing that says boss about you. You know what I'm talking about? Bitch, what you giving off is that you give boss. That's what your appearance tells, bitch, that you probably got some good boss. You know what I'm talking about? You probably could suck some dick. That's what your appearance said. There's nothing boss about you. You know what I'm talking about? I can't stand no ratchet ass bitch, bro. I just can't, nigga. That shit is my pet peeve. I can't stand one of these hoes thinking like you are empowering or something, sitting around here with that shit all up in your ass, throwing ass around, steadily taking a picture of your ass, bitch. You don't get the fuck out of here, bitch. Ain't nothing empowering about that, man. All you always want to do is just say, turn around and get to shaking your ass with your tongue out your mouth. Talking about, man, ain't nothing empowering about that, bitch. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't nothing empowering about that, bitch. You always really think that, like, the badder your body is, like, that gives you some kind of superpower or something. I'm sure you gonna turn heads, everybody gonna say you thick and all that, bitch, but that shit ain't worth nothing more than a fuck. You know what I'm talking about? I'm telling you what, man, I seen a bitch that couldn't make coffee, bruh. Thickest bitch in the world, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Man, it don't matter how good a bitch pussy is, how good a bitch head is, bruh. That bitch wasn't there. Bruh, that bitch poured the water in the shit that the coffee is in, bruh. Talking about the coffee pot broke. I'm like, damn, nigga, I just bought this coffee pot. Nigga, the bitch poured the water in the, you know where the white thing where you put the coffee at, bruh? The bitch didn't even pour the fucking water in the coffee thing, bruh, to let the shit brew. The bitch poured the water inside the white thing that you put I said, man, this bitch something straight out of comic book, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? And this is what niggas got to deal with, bruh. A bitch that don't know how to make coffee. And this bitch walking around steadily looking at her ass in the mirror and shit, talking about, keep referring to how thick she is and nah, I ain't even finna fuck with it. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not finna fuck with it. I can't even turn right there, man. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, the bitch couldn't make coffee, folks. The bitch went in there and poured a whole fucking pot of coffee in the, what is that shit called, bruh? The white thing that you put the coffee in, bruh. The coffee things, man. The bitch went in there and poured a whole fucking pot of coffee in that, bruh, and said that the coffee pot was broke, bruh. I said, this retarded ass bitch here. You know what I'm talking about? Man, y'all, man, I ain't bullshitting. I done seen enough of some bitches, bruh. It lasts me a motherfucking lifetime, folks. And once again, sis, I ain't the nigga that sit up here and chop you up, but it's just, it's a majority of you hoes out there, sis, that's raggedy as a motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? You got a raggedy mind. You got just the whole way you act is raggedy. You know what I'm talking about? You got a whole raggedy ass aura to you. You know what I'm talking about? Same way with your niggas, bruh. You got a bitch ass aura to you. You know what I'm talking about? You a grandma mouthed ass nigga. You know what I'm talking about? You act just like that raggedy bitch. On some real shit, folks. It's just the people, nigga, teenager time. Niggas, we ain't got nothing to us no more, folks. We just sitting around this motherfucker playing, folks. I'm telling you, nigga, within the last 2 months, man, I came across some motherfuckers and you can't even help a motherfucker, folks, because the nigga don't even want to do nothing for themselves, bruh. A nigga sitting around there, they looking at you like, nigga, the motherfucker don't know if you didn't have to go to work for 19 motherfucking hours, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? They don't know what you done had to do, bruh. They just see they just see the shit that you got, and the motherfucker think that shit is just free. Like you supposed to go to work to give another motherfucker access to the shit you work for. And they don't got to do nothing. They steadily sitting around with a fucking mouth full of complaints. These motherfuckers steadily sitting around watching shit on YouTube and Facebook and shit. I'm telling you, man, I done seen 3 motherfuckers off the top, bruh. These people don't even got Indeed on their phone. How can you be looking for a job and you ain't even downloaded Indeed, bruh? I don't want to hear that shit, bruh. You don't want to do nothing. What you want to do, you want somebody to feel sorry for you and give you something. That's what you want to do, bruh. That's what you want to do. You want somebody to feel sorry for you and give you something. And then it be that motherfucker right there that get mad when you don't help them. That's the motherfucker that's going to hang the phone up on you. They going to talk shit like you own something, right? And I'm just going to tell you, if you big enough, if you need a motherfucker, you get what I'm saying, man? If you need a motherfucker, why is you, exactly, nigga, why is you all over here? If you need a motherfucker, bruh, and you big enough to talk shit to him, bruh, you should be big enough to be able to do that shit on your own. Instead of, what y'all do is you get so mad because you turn back to that little toddler again that don't know how to take no, and you been hung up the phone, said something evil to a motherfucker, And then you think about you need that motherfucker, so you done said all that shit, then you done waited till you calm down a little bit and you realize this is the only motherfucker that will probably gonna help your ass, and then you call back about an hour, 2 hours later. You know what I'm talking about? After you done said all that shit to try to backpedal some of that shit. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all something straight out of the comic book, bruh. Something straight out of a comic book, man. And I'm just gonna say, man, y'all got low potential out here, folks. It ain't no motherfucking way in the world that you should be broke and you ain't willing to do every motherfucking thing it is that you got to do, nigga, to get back on your motherfucking feet, bruh. There's no excuse for that, folks. You know what I'm talking about? Especially if you one of these raggedy hoes. Let me tell you something, bitch. If you one of these raggedy hoes and you running around here broke and you just fucking on niggas, bitch, you just need your ass whooped. You do. You know what I'm talking about? Because as long as you got that $50 hamburger, you could at least charge $50 for it, bitch. You know what I'm talking about? With no pickles. You know what I'm talking about? As long as you sitting on that raggedy ass $50 hamburger, you could charge motherfucker $50 for it, bitch. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all not even gonna do that. You gonna act like you not a hoe. You gonna be broke as a motherfucker, then go fuck on another broke motherfucker for free and act like you not a hoe. But you done fucked on 4 or 5 broke motherfuckers for free, and man, y'all just get on my nerves with that shit, bro. And then y'all want another motherfucker to understand your rationalization and help you. Y'all something straight out of the comic book, man. Straight out of a comic book, man. You know what I'm talking about? Bitch, you over there sitting on that $50 hamburger that you're giving away for free. Just keep letting people taking a bite out that motherfucker. And you want to say that you're not a prostitute. Then what is you, bitch? I'm trying to figure out, what is you? You in the wrong profession then. That's what I'll tell you. You know what I'm talking about? I guess you just want to, you know what I'm talking about? We living in a day and age where every bitch want to be looked upon as a wholesome ass woman and shit, a virtuous, whatever you pronounce that shit, nigga. You know how Brett is with his vocabulary. Nigga, something straight out of the comic book, blood. Niggas, bitches, kids, old people. We something straight out of the comic book, man. Teenager time. Teenager time like a motherfucker. And I'm telling you, because I've been through it as a kid and as a bruh. That's how I know you can sit around a motherfucker, bruh. If you only knew how many times, bruh, just through the years, period, bruh, different people. The nigga been sitting around here really with goals and plans, talking about this shit, bruh. I'm sitting over here talking about candy machines and shit right here, bruh. And this bitch is talking about, she more worried about a fucking bitch calling or something. Who was you talking to on the phone? Why you talking to another bitch? And this is just how, in y'all motherfucking head, this is just how motherfucking late and slow you is. Cause y'all don't really care about nothing but what you feel something about. You know what I'm talking about? So a motherfucker sitting right here talking about big candy machines and shit and how we gonna make $100,000 to $1 million off this shit in the next year and shit. And your biggest thought is, what bitch a nigga been talking to? You know what I'm talking about? Who called your phone? Why was you looking at this bitch? You ain't gonna never get nowhere with nobody to think like that, bruh. Because in your biggest moment, you're gonna be on the red carpet and this bitch gonna be wondering, who is this bitch looking at you? Where you know her from? You would never be able to get nowhere like that, bruh. You can't have people around you like that. Because in your biggest moments, nigga, you know what I'm talking about? This bitch gonna be wondering, who is this bitch and why is she looking at you? Where do you know this bitch from? You know what I'm talking about? And this is the way we play games, man. You know what I'm talking about? God damn, nigga, I was finna tear that bitch up. I'm gonna leave that bitch alone. Nigga, I was finna roll the windows down on that bitch and say, the boots with the furs. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, damn. I had the whole world looking at that. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, that bitch was over there like Patti LaBelle. Nigga, that bitch looked cold, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? That bitch looked like that bitch that played Ma, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? what's that bitch name? That bitch that played in the Help having ass, the Help face having ass bitch. You know what I'm talking about? That bitch that made that bitch eat shit. You know what I'm talking about? Maul face having ass bitch. Maul looking at Maul. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I ain't bullshitting with you, nigga. Like, it's almost time for her to take another little break. You know what I'm talking about? It's all great with the break. You know what I'm talking about, man? It's all great with a break, nigga. Ooh, nah, I would have to go. How would I do that? The motherfucker on my paper. I don't know, man. We'll figure it out, though. You know what I'm talking about? Gas break, the dip down the ghetto, looking for the bitch in the stiletto. Hello, you know what I'm talking about? Like, the teenager time, man. Just people. At some point, you're gonna have to grow up, bruh. I had to, folks. You know what I'm talking about? And I didn't even, if you ask everybody else, they gonna say I was immature because I was getting in trouble and all. I told you, man, I ain't never even think that I was immature, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? That we just keeping it real, but I still needed to change. I wasn't running around here doing no childish shit, bruh. I was running around here handling my business. Is what I was doing. But you know how they gonna talk shit about you as long as you going to jail and something, they gonna say you ain't doing the right thing. You need to do something different. You know what I'm talking about? Because what you're doing ain't working. That shit was working like a motherfucker, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I was getting in trouble. That shit was working like a motherfucker, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? How you think I've been able to be free on this motherfucking world? That shit was working. Yeah, that shit was working like a motherfucker, nigga. I ain't bullshitting with you. That shit did more than work. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that shit did more than work, nigga. I ain't bullshitting with you, nigga. Teenager time, y'all hold on. I gotta keep posting myself on national TV. I'm talking about gas break, dip down the ghetto, looking for the bitch in the stiletto, hello, you know what I'm talking about, hello, you know what I'm talking about, like, bitch. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that bitch, just like, man, I can't stand no bitch that look like Dante Culpepper. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I can't stand no bitch that look like Dante Culpepper, nigga. I ain't bullshitting with you, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, $40 for the fifth, nigga, like, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I ain't bullshitting with you, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? We over here, though, man, in the ghetto. Hello, you know what I'm talking about? But the motherfucking, nigga, the motherfucking, I think I can go down the street, too, nigga. I think that motherfucker go to, shit. Teenager time, nigga. That shit we be on, like we be on that shit with each other like a motherfucker, bruh. I ain't bullshitting with you, but like, that ain't even the moral of this story right here, bruh. The moral of this one right here is that teenager time that you on with yourself. You know what I'm talking about? And you acting like that you not, I can't stand a childish motherfucker that's act like they doing some grown up shit. You know what I'm talking about? But I'm still over here doing all that old childish shit. If you grown and you still reacting like a kid, bruh, you still can't face up to your responsibilities, nigga. You still running from shit and all that. You a child, bruh. And if you still doing that shit well into your adulthood, bro, what do you think you gonna do for the rest of your life, folks? Do you think you actually gonna change if you damn near 50 and you still, no, you not, folks. You done locked yourself into a life of acting like a fucking child. I done told y'all that, nigga. Y'all gonna live to be 200 years old and never live one day as an adult, bro, because of the way you think. You never outgrew your fucking child mentality. You haven't. That's why you react like a kid, you respond like a kid, you think like a kid. That's why everything is cause for revenge. Everything is cause for revenge, bruh. This is how you sit there and you put thoughts on other people. Ain't nobody even thinking about your motherfucking ass, but you done sat up here and look at a picture of you done looked at a picture of a motherfucker, and you done told yourself out of that picture, you done told everybody what they was thinking about you. They took this picture right here to They took this picture right here to fuck with me. Yup, when they took this picture right here, they was thinking they was doing this to mess with me. A straight kid. You know what I'm talking about? Straight kid, because we give our own self-punishments, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? We sit here and we make ourselves so motherfucking important, folks, that everything that somebody else do, they do it in an attempt to pick at us. Because this is how we see the world. So everything you do, we gonna tell you why you did it. Just like when we be out here posting shit, that's why they tell y'all on that social media shit, bruh. Y'all probably shouldn't be out here doing shit, so when people post shit, you won't think they talking about you. You know what I'm talking about? You probably should have a little bit more to yourself, bruh. So when people actually post shit, you won't be wondering if they talking about you. Cause since that shit been out, Facebook, that's all I've seen, folks. I've seen people calling around, looking at another nigga post, wondering if the post was about them. I done seen so many niggas fall out like that. Subliminal posts and shit. A motherfucker think like, what are you out here doing to where you think everybody post is about you? That's a guilty conscience, bruh. It is. Yeah, that's a guilty conscience, bruh. Teenager Tom. But on this motherfucking teenager time, you gonna have to realize like I just went in this thing not too long ago, man, and I got some water or whatever, man. I asked the man where was the water for the button for the water at, and when I asked him that, this nigga told me, you come in here and get it every time, you should know where it's at. You know what I'm talking about? I got the water, then I asked, I said, man, can I ask you a question, bruh? And he said, sure. I said, what was the point for you even saying that sassy ass shit right there, bruh? What was the motherfucking point? What was the point of you saying that sassy ass shit right there? I told him this is what's wrong with society. You could have just told me where the motherfucking button at, but you got to, just like a bitch, nigga. You got to come with a rebuttal, just like a little ass kid. If you get water all the time, you should have knew where it was at. What made you just say that right there? And once I said something to him about it, he just shut the fuck up. You know what I'm talking about? Because I wasn't even tripping. But I guess he has seen by me asking him and calling this bitch ass a little bit what made you say that sassy ass shit right there? Because that was just sassy. Now that's what sassy is. You know what I'm talking about? That's what sassy is. All that smart Alex shit out your mouth like a fucking kid, bro. When you talking to grown people, I don't be playing like that, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I swear to God, I don't. And when I hear motherfuckers say shit like that, you just don't know the first reaction that be in me. You don't, bro. Nigga, don't be playing like that, because I don't play with you like that. I'm not gonna sit around here as a grown-up ass man, nigga, or me portraying myself as a grown-up ass man, man. I'm gonna sit right here, nigga, and I'm finna take time out my motherfucking to come with them little rebuttals to fuck with you, nigga. I know you are, but what am I? This nigga said, if you come in here all the time to get water, you should know where it was at. What made you just say that, folks? What was the fucking point in you even saying that square, soft ass shit? Y'all tell him this is the problem with society right there, bro. We don't got no love for one another. That's all the fuck we got for one another, nigga. It's sass. You know what I'm talking about? That's all the fuck we got for one another, nigga. It's sass. And do you get what I'm saying, man? All we got for one another, nigga, teenager time, is sass. Because what they have taught us and what is popular, nigga, in this motherfucking day and age right here, nigga, is to get up under your skin, is to show you out, is to somehow in the conversation make you look inadequate, make you look like stupid, because I'm trying to have you leave this conversation with egg on your face. Ooh, you know what I'm talking about? All that old kid ass shit, nigga. Teenager time Tuesday, folks. And this is my only goal out of life. And then I'll be sitting around this one motherfucker wondering why don't nothing ever go right for me, folks. You know what I'm talking about? Because this is the type of shit that I pay attention to. The sass and shit. You know what I'm talking about? How to give what y'all call that shit? A backhand compliment and shit. You know what I'm talking about? This is the shit that I really pay attention to. I ain't really out here on nothing else. There's too much shit over there, man. You know what I'm talking about? Sometimes it be cracking over there, though. You know what I'm talking about? Gas brake dip down the ghetto. Where's the bitch in the stiletto? You know what I'm talking about? Hello. But teenager time, man. You know what I'm talking about? And this is what's wrong with this motherfucking society. You know what I'm talking about? The society. We all sit around this motherfucker and act like little ass kids with one another, bro. And we done got to the point now where it ain't even about acting, because the moral of this one right here, it ain't really about us acting like kids with each other and gossiping and acting like hoes and all that. Is, man, no, this one right here, the moral of this one right here is how you be on teenager time with yourself. You know what I'm talking about? You act like a little kid with yourself. So a lot of times your business is your priorities and shit is fucked off. You get what I'm saying? Everything you do is fucked off. You know what I'm talking about? Cause just like I said, man, I'm telling you, I done witnessed this shit myself, nigga. I have been around the motherfuckers, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Sitting around this motherfucker damn near a mogul, nigga. You know what I'm talking about, nigga? A mogul. You know what I'm talking about? Damn near a mogul around this motherfucker. And Brett talking some real shit, Brett. And the only thing another motherfucker want to talk about is with motherfucker want to chase bitches. Cause not all bitches, man, but I have had some bitches in my lifetime that they like to chase bitches like the Ghostbusters. You know what I'm talking about? So everything with this bitch is a nigga. You ain't gonna even let me in the thing, man. Everything with the bitch, nigga, be about a bitch, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Everything be about a bitch, nigga. Every motherfucking thing be about a bitch. You feel me, man? Everything, my nigga, be about a motherfucking bitch, man. Yeah, I ain't bullshitting with you, bro. Everything be about a bitch. So like I said, nigga, I'm sitting around this motherfucker with some good game going on, man. You know what I'm talking about? With dreams of being a mogul, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Trying to get this shit together on some big time shit. And a motherfucker bypass all the important shit to want to talk about who was you talking to. You know what I'm talking about? Because this is the shit motherfuckers that's important to them. You know what I'm talking about? Being the first motherfucker in your family with a couple of $100,000, $1 million, that ain't important to you. You know what I'm talking about? That ain't important to you. You don't even want no money. You want to be the first bitch in your family that ain't to be played with a nigga. That's what you want to do. You want to be the first bitch in your family that's going to make sure a nigga ain't fucking with another bitch. This is what you want to do. You want to be the first motherfucker in your family. You know what I'm talking about? You just going to end up like all the rest of the motherfuckers in your family. Is what you going to do. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. Because the way you think is small. And I can't tell, man, I'm going to tell you something that I can't stand. What I can't stand? You know what I'm talking about? They gonna say what you can't stand, bruh. I can't stand the motherfucker that get to talking that shit like, I don't give a fuck. Fuck that shit, I don't give a fuck, man. You only could tell me that. Tell me you don't give a fuck about the wrong shit. Just one time. You know what I'm talking about? Tell me you don't give a fuck about the wrong shit. Just one time. That you supposed to give a fuck about. And it's over with. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, it's over with, man. All I need is you to say, you don't give a fuck. You know what I'm talking about? Because that's what actually happened to bro right there, man. You know what I'm talking about? Once again, we was talking about some mogul shit. You know what I'm talking about? And when people get mad, a lot of times all common sense goes out the window, right? So when you telling the motherfucker like that shit you talking about right now, it don't see they don't care what they talking about because it means something to them. So a motherfucker don't even give a fuck if the shit they talking about is not even worth nothing because it means something to them. You know what I'm talking about? And even though you might be talking some big money shit and you really talking about the shit that matters, they have no use for that information right now because they want to know what bitch you was talking to. And what bitch you was talking to, it overrides all that old other shit. You know what I'm talking about? It overrides y'all chasing the hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars. It overrides all that shit. You know what I'm talking about? And then the motherfuckers say they don't give a fuck about that shit. And if you don't get up out of here with that motherfucking house speaker, nigga, what you call that shit? Monterati band? Whatever the fuck you call that motherfucker. Get the fuck up out of here with that loud ass bullshit. That nigga got his mating call off for his hyena, nigga, you know what I'm talking about? All the SA bitches finna stick their neck out, nigga, you know what I'm talking about? Marachi band, nigga. That shit was hella loud, nigga, for no reason. I'd have been turned inside that motherfucker. Nigga, I'd have been turned that shit down if I was the passenger, nigga. Nigga, you don't roll the windows up. Turn that bullshit off, nigga. We would have been better off playing Womp There It Is, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Like, ew. But teenager time, man. But we ain't gonna admit it. I swear to God, we ain't gonna admit it. We gonna act like you the childish one. Because that's the other thing that we do right here. Now, some of y'all gonna say it's narcissist behavior and narcissist activity and all that shit. I've been watching people do that shit for years. Everybody, bruh. Just like I said, I think everybody a narcissist, bruh. If we just keeping it real. I think everybody got that shit up in them. But to keep it real, us as people, you ever want to make us mad, bruh? I've been telling y'all this for 4 years. Fuck around and find out the game we trying to run. You know what I'm talking about? You fuck around and find out the game that we trying to run. And we gonna get upset as a motherfucker, bruh. We gonna start saying shit like, you think you know everything. This is, yeah, you don't trust me and all. We gonna start doing all that shit, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you. We gonna get to deflecting. We gonna get to changing conversations and everything, bro. You know what I'm talking about you not believing us. You know what I'm talking about? Even though you lying like a motherfucker. Nobody gets more madder than a motherfucker who is lying that a motherfucker know they lying. You don't believe me? No, I don't. No. You have given me no reason to believe you up until this point. You have done nothing but lie to me up until this point. Why should what makes you telling the truth right now? You know what I'm talking about? Something straight out of comic book, bro. People. Teenager time. So we gonna put a guilt trip on you when you don't when you act like you don't believe us, nigga. Here we come with this guilt trip again. We gonna do all this loud talking and all. We gonna put a guilt trip on you to make you believe us. So once again, we gonna control you with what. Y'all, excuse me, hey, Miss Tanya, I see you. Thank you for coming through this motherfucker, man. Y'all, excuse me, bro. Phone just rang like, you know what I'm talking about? They talking about add this motherfucking sticker. Stelly asked a nigga dumbass question. Do you trust pigeons? Looking at ass. Hell no. You better not trust the pigeon, nigga. Last time I trusted a pigeon, I got shitted on. You feel me? They got a whole van of flat face, fat face. You feel me? Fat face, flat face. Dean Martin face out of there, bitch. And you know what I'm talking about? They say, bro, why you fuck with it like that? Because if I don't, ain't nobody else is, man. You know what I'm talking about? They say, nobody else is. I say, nobody else is, man. You know what I'm talking about? Like, ugh. Teenager time, man. Tell a motherfucker to grow up, though. And watch what they do. Tell a motherfucker to grow up, bruh, and watch what they do. Let a motherfucker do some childish shit at that point, then watch how they try to make you be childish. You know what I'm talking about? Teenager time, Tuesday, man. Because that's the other thing we do right there. The moment you call us out on something, or the moment, I ain't talking about on no computer, bro. I'm talking about in real life. The moment that you identify what we is, we gonna turn right back around like a little ass kid. I know you are, but what am I? We gonna turn around like a little ass kid, y'all. And we gonna try to accuse you of the same shit you just called us. Because that's how we fuck with it. You know what I'm talking about? I can't be that by myself. So whatever the fuck you done call me, some kind of way I'm finna make you the same thing. You know what I'm talking about? I'm finna make you the same thing with my mouth, though. The shit you said about me, I really did. You know what I'm talking about? But now, just for me causing some kind of, to change the subject or cause some kind of deflection, if you call me childish, now I'm finna start a whole campaign on how you childish. Because I don't like that you just called me that, because it made me feel some kind of way. Not the fact that I'm actually being childish right now. I just don't want you to call me childish. We something straight out of comic book, bruh. I ain't bullshitting, but we something straight out of comic book. Man, why is this nigga walking like that? Man, y'all see the way that nigga walking? Man, that nigga walking like, ugh, you know what I'm talking about? Like, ugh. Motherfucking teenager time. Man, I ain't bullshitting with you, man. I'm telling you, man, this last 2 months, the shit I've seen, folks, is like on some real shit, bruh. And it's really getting scary, nigga. Because we don't even want to do nothing no more, bruh. So I'm telling you, bruh, you used to could go find just people, a nigga or a bitch. It'll be a nigga, man. This nigga might be down on his luck, but that nigga got all the hustle in the world, man. You know what I'm talking about? Might be a bitch down on their luck, but this bitch got all the hustle and just everything you need in the world, man. So all this bitch really need is an opportunity. You know what I'm talking about? But now we ain't got them kind of people around here no more, bro. We got the kind of people that you could give them an opportunity and they too lazy to take it. They not gonna do it. They don't want to do nothing, bro. All they want to do is sit around you and want you to do everything. We specialize right now in making you feel sorry for us so we don't have to do nothing. Teenager time. I ain't never seen no people that ain't willing to do everything that it is they could do in their power to get back on their feet, bro. I ain't never seen that. I ain't, man. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't never seen a motherfucker that just, shit, I just sit around all day and I want you to do it. I'm not gonna try nothing myself, I want you to do it. I'm sitting here complaining about some shit, and like I said, man, that one right there, man, I done seen 2 people, bruh. These motherfuckers just sitting around complaining, acting like it ain't nothing going right, bruh. And then if you just check out they get down, they ain't doing nothing to make nothing go right, bruh. They on their phone all day talking to the dope man. They on their phone all day on Facebook, on YouTube. I'm telling you, bruh. I seen 2 motherfuckers complaining, and these motherfuckers didn't even have Indeed app on their phone, folks. I was through with it, bruh. Y'all was through with it, bruh. You ain't trying to help yourself. On some real shit, man. Y'all, let me post myself again. You know what I'm talking about? I say let me post myself again. But yeah, man, this is the type of shit that we on. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just sitting there, man. Motherfucker done gave a motherfucker a million solutions, folks. And every solution that a motherfucker came up with, another motherfucker, a motherfucker talked to them. You know what I'm talking about? I told y'all this 4 years ago, bro. Motherfucker talking about they don't got a job. You say, man, they hiring down there, but now you can't get down there because you don't got a ride. But a motherfucker give you a bus pass, but you don't like catching the bus. You just keep coming up. You keep blocking every solution that a motherfucker give you, bro. So you really don't want to do nothing for yourself. So what you really doing is sitting around here saying all this bullshit because you want somebody just to give you something else. You know what I'm talking about? And we done got so bad as people that like, even if you try to give us an opportunity, we gonna fuck it off, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? We them type of motherfuckers. Let's say we didn't have nowhere to go, but you let us in your house, then we gonna start arguing with you about your house. You could have just asked us to do something like clean up or some shit, just any old thing, right? And then we gonna start arguing with you, talking about how you tripping. You know what I'm talking about? Because we don't even want to clean up. Or we done cleaned up, but we didn't, because you know when you don't really want to do something, it's gonna be half-ass done. So we act like we wash dishes or some shit like that, but it's still food on the dishes and all that shit. Then if you say something about it, still like, damn, it's food on the dishes. Then you gonna start an argument like I'm tripping on you. You know what I'm talking about? Like I'm just picking. You know what I'm talking about? Even though you just around this motherfucker lazy half-ass, what's the point? I don't even need you around this motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? What is the fucking point? What's the point? Shit. But that's us. That's us in a nutshell. You helping us in some way, we still gonna find a way where you acting funny, even though you helping us. Because you ain't helped us. You ain't helped us like we wanted you to help us. We wanted you just to shut up. We wanted you to give us access to all your shit, and we just gonna use your shit the way we want to use it. And if you say something about the way we using your shit, we gonna say that you tripping. Because we always got a way that you tripping. It ain't never us tripping. It ain't that you done gave us a place to stay, but we won't even take, we won't even put our best foot forward. You know what I'm talking about? Even though you trying to give us a chance, man, you done hooked us up with the job. We ain't even went down there. You know what I'm talking about? We ain't even went down there. Motherfucker called you like, did you go to work? You gonna say, no, you didn't have a ride, but you way across town. You got a ride over there. You went the other way though. You couldn't get a ride down there to the job. You got a ride down there to where that dope was at though. We do what we want to do. You know what I'm talking about? We do what we want to do, bruh. That's why we always in the predicaments we in. Because we actually do what we want to do. But in our head, we be thinking that shit gonna turn out a different, we be thinking we gonna get a different outcome. Because 9 times out of 10, when you on teenager time, you didn't busted, the move you busted, you didn't even bust no move for yourself. The move you busted was trying to get back at somebody else. But it didn't work. Teenager time. So when we go run off and try to bust the move, to mold you, and it don't work, then we called you again and act like you supposed to have sympathy. But man, we something straight out of comic book. Teenager time. I ain't bullshitting with you. So we never got to actually be responsible for what it is we do. We always get a pass for it. Because whatever I did, you made me do it. It ain't the fact that I actually made the decision and the choice to do it. The only reason I made the decision or the choice to do it is because of what you did. And if you would have never did what you did, I wouldn't have did what I did. What sense does that make, bruh? Yeah, what sense does that make? But this is where we at with it. Yeah, this is where we at with it. Toddler time, man. And that's why we really don't be happy for people. You know what I'm talking about? That's why we really don't be happy for people, bruh. Directing traffic, the bitch with the flashlight on her bike, nigga. Yeah, that's why we really be mad at people and we don't be happy for people and we be we stay watching people like a hawk. We know everything everybody else doing. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you. We know every motherfucking thing everybody else doing. Cause we keeping tabs on everybody else. I told you that's what made you turn into a hater on teenager time. Cause you don't like people. Yeah, you don't really like nobody. But everybody you don't like, you on you friends with them on Facebook or YouTube, some kind of weird up under you done made a fake account and became friends with them. So you could continue to watch whatever it is they doing. So once again, what ends up happening is you over there watching somebody you don't like. Now the people you don't like, they over there just living their life, and you watching them live their life. And the more you watch them live your life, the more you watch them live their life, it's making you feel some kind of way because you just watching them. So now you feel left out. You feel like you the only one that ain't doing something because everybody else you watching, they got pictures everywhere. You know what I mean? Yeah, they got pictures everywhere of how they living it, how big they doing it. You know what I'm talking about? Now that making you feel some kind of way. Now you steadily looking at them praying on their downfall. You looking at their pictures and shit, putting labels on them. They think they all that. I can't wait. They ain't gonna do nothing but wreck that car. I see they got a new house. You know what I'm talking about? They ain't gonna do nothing but miss the payments on, you know what I'm talking about? So we just we sit around with a whole bunch of spite. Yeah, we sit around with a whole bunch of spite. We sit around with a whole bunch of hate in our heart. Downplaying what the next motherfucker doing. Teenager time. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I ain't gonna even bullshit with you, nigga. I'm tired as a motherfucker. It's all to the good. You know what I'm talking about? Because it don't matter. Y'all realize that, right? Just because you tired, that doesn't give you a reason to stop. Now, you might let it give you a reason to stop, bruh, but sometimes you just gotta push through tired. Tired is not a just because you tired don't mean you stop. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I ain't bullshitting with you. Yeah, just because you tired, it don't mean you stop. And bruh's tired as a motherfucker, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know that I get up hella early in the morning on it. Yeah, I talk about. But hey, man, you got to do what the fuck you got to do. And that's all I'm saying, folks. You got to do what the fuck you got to do, man, by any means necessary within keeping your soul, folks. So you just can't sit around this motherfucker and just act like you tired. Because this is another thing that I've noticed, nigga, in my 48 years on this earth. Us as people, we put ourselves in so many situations, right? Now, every situation we done went through, bruh, it was our choice. It was a decision we made somewhere down the line, right? Nigga, and we will sit there and act like the world has been so cruel to us about the decisions that we have made, right? So we've been to put ourselves in a whole bunch of these bullshit ass situations around a whole bunch of these bullshit ass people, and we'll come across somebody else and we'll act like we tired of the decisions we've been making. We'll act like another motherfucker, like we tired of all this shit we've been going through. You've been going through the, apparently you ain't been tired of going through that shit, because the shit you going through was your decision. And somehow we act like that's the rest of the world's fault. We act like because we keep putting ourselves around these raggedy motherfuckers, or we keep doing all this punk ass shit. And we act like the world, like we tired. Thank you. You know what I'm talking about? And just everything, man. On everything, man. Teenager time. And it's so fucked up that, like, that's the only problem. But most of us as people, nigga, we just refuse to grow up. We have stunted our growth. We have prepared, we have programmed ourselves to be a little ass kid forever. That's why we don't give a fuck about nothing. I'm telling you, nigga, I was talking some mogul shit, nigga, you know what I'm talking about? I was in a situation, nigga, where with some money going on, bruh, and I'm trying to get to the bottom line of how we gonna make this shit blossom into some more money, and the motherfucker wanna talk about a bitch. Who was you talking to? So you mean to tell me all this money talk, you ain't excited about none of this money that could possibly be made? Your whole motherfucking concern is about what, man, get the fuck away from me, bitch. Yeah, get the fuck away from me, bitch. Please. You know what I'm talking about? Please. It's just the way you think, bitch. You just finna, you think small. You know what I'm talking about? You thinking bitches. Just like a good majority of motherfuckers around here. Y'all can't think past niggas and bitches. So your whole motherfucking concern be niggas and bitches. What nigga you been fucking with? What bitch you been fucking with? Who is that? All that shit, bruh. And that's the biggest concern, nigga. About who a bitch or a nigga been fucking with. Teenager time, Tuesday, folks. And then you wonder why we be in the situations and the positions that we be in. You know what I'm talking about? We be in them situations and the positions because the shit that we make important. You know what I'm talking about? We don't never make nothing that's really important. We treat the important shit as an afterthought. You know what I'm talking about? We done sat up here and argue for hours about who was you texting, where was you at? We done sat up here and argued all day about that shit. Nothing meaningful. That's why a motherfucker can't build. Teenager time Tuesday, man. Just people. That's why you can't build yourself. I ain't even talking about like you fucking with no bitch or no nigga. Just you can't even build your mind. And that's why. You won't even release them toddler thoughts. You one of the motherfuckers that's around here right now blaming somebody, blaming your parents and shit for the life that you living right now, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Know this motherfucker when it ain't doing good, they blame somebody, but when they when the motherfucker done hit, when it's time to thank people, notice they don't never thank, they just thank they self. But when the shit don't work, look how many motherfuckers they got to blame why it didn't work. You know what I'm talking about? Cause you only young, you really only young for a certain amount of time, man. You know what I'm talking about? Cause when you get to getting like 12, 13 and shit, it's damn near on you to start just learning shit, knowing what's bullshit and what's not bullshit. You know what I'm talking about? But we will sit here, nigga, and act like our upbringing is the motherfucking reason why we at where we at right now, bruh. Something straight out of comic book. No, the motherfucking the shit you do and the shit you don't do is the reason why you is where you at and where you ain't at right now. Bro, that's the only reason. The shit you do and the shit that you don't do. That shit ain't got nothing to do with your parents or nothing like that, folks. That shit got everything to do with you and your lazy ass mindset. That's all that shit got to do with. I ain't bullshitting with you, man. Teenager time. Tuesday. And we sit around this motherfucker and we act like it's your fault. I'm telling you, man, I'm telling you, the last 2 months, nigga, I have seen a human being, a species of human being come around this motherfucker, nigga. And them motherfuckers is lost. They are lost, bruh. I'm talking about, man, I seen a motherfucker that I knew for all of 4 hours that tried to put a guilt trip on me. Man, I don't even know. I'm talking about, I known you for 4 hours, nigga. How is this shit you talking about my problem? You know what I'm talking about? And people be so used to running their sob stories and shit. It's like they don't even realize who they talking to. You can't run no sob story on me. You know what I'm talking about? Shit. Yeah, I ain't the one you could tell that how hard it is out here and all that shit, man. You know what I'm talking about? Because I done had to fight through how hard it is out here, bruh. That's what I done had to do. I done had to fight through it. How hard it is out here. You know what I'm talking about? I didn't get to sit around. And I've had help. You know what I'm talking about? By the grace of God. Every time I've needed it, I've had help. You know what I'm talking about? But what I'm saying is, I still been having to be out here, nigga, doing everything it is that I can, nigga, to fight through this bullshit, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? And I just don't know why you ain't doing everything you can to fight through your bullshit. I don't understand that. You know what I'm talking about? I don't understand why you say you going through or you trying to look for an opportunity or some shit like that. I don't understand how you claim that you doing bad, but you on Facebook and not Indeed. You must want to hear all of it, bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm talking about? You stop all that chat, nigga. You stop, poof, be gone, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? You stop that, nigga. You stop just doing drive-bys on niggas' lives and start your own channel, nigga. Since don't nobody want to hear all that, won't you start a channel with your bitch ass and talk about something people want to hear? That's what you do. You know what I'm talking about? You start a channel with your bitch ass and talk about some shit that people want to hear. You know what I'm talking about? You say, oh, what? You say, I ain't got no what? You ain't got no, I don't even know what you talking about, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, you ain't got no backbone, nigga. You don't got no spine, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? That's what you ain't got, nigga. You don't got no spine, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, you ain't got no spine, nigga. Where your spine supposed to be at, nigga, is some eyes and another nose, nigga. Because all you do is watch and stick your motherfucking nose in people's business, nigga. So your back is made out of eyeballs and noses, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? With your bitch ass. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't got no felony. That nigga is something straight out of comic book, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Your bitch got a felony, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? For trying to stick that motherfucking, that Oreo Reese cup up under that wig, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? That bitch thought that wig was she didn't think that candy bar was gonna beep, nigga. She thought her wig was high enough through that motherfucking through the beeper, nigga. That motherfucker walked through there, nigga. That motherfucker said beep, 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 beep. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, they said your bitch wig start whistling, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? They said that motherfucker start whistling, nigga. They said your bitch wig sound. They say your bitch wig start whistling like when OGs used to put two fingers in their mouth, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? They say your bitch wig put two fingers in her mouth and blew, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, they said they seen your bitch wig in front of Sam's Town, nigga. They said they thought it was an Ewok. You know what I'm talking about? But they got up on that motherfucker and they realized that it was just your bitch. You know what I'm talking about? It was just your bitch wig walking. They thought it was an Ewok. You know what I'm talking about? But they got up on your bitch wig and they just realized it wasn't an Ewok. It was just the bitch wig walking. You know what I'm talking about? It was just a bitch wig walking. You know what I'm talking about? They say your bitch play with her wig at night, nigga, like a little stuffed animal, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? God damn, they say that bitch take that motherfucker off and set that motherfucker on the dresser and that motherfucker start waving. They say if you squeeze that bitch wig in the middle, nigga, sing a song. I say your bitch wig got one of them little red hearts, nigga, that you push on the back of that motherfucker, nigga, and it sings a song, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? They say that motherfucker start singing Silent Night, Deadly Night, nigga. Talking about Silent Night, Holy Night. You know what I'm talking about? They say your bitch wig got a Gladys Knight voiceover in that motherfucker. So when it starts singing, nigga, that motherfucker sound like the queen herself. Oh shit, nigga, ham, potatoes, eggs. Oh damn, nigga, ham, turkey, potatoes, eggs. You know what I'm talking about? God damn, nigga. They said your bitch wig, nigga, start sounding like Shirley Caesar, nigga, on that motherfucker. Nigga, ham, vegetables, potatoes, eggs. You know what I'm talking about, nigga? God damn, nigga, you know what I'm talking about? God damn, I see you, Miss Tanya. Thank you, man. You know what I'm talking about, man? Oh, some real shit, nigga. Press the red heart on the back of that bitch wig. That motherfucker says ham, potatoes, yams. You know what I'm talking about? Motherfucker start sounding like Shirley Caesar, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Gladys Knight and the Pips. I ain't bullshitting with you, man. Teenager time, man. You know what I'm talking about? Just like teenage love, man. Teenager time, but on some real shit, man. You gonna have to, you gonna have to, God damn, man. It's just time to be responsible for yourself, man. It's time to grow up, people. It really is. It's time to grow up. It's time to stop running and hiding behind your toddler activity, folks. It's time to stop trying to make somebody else seem like the bad guy because you on some bullshit. It's just time to stop all that shit, bro. You know what I'm talking about? It's just time to stop all that shit, bro. It's time to be responsible for yourself, folks. You shouldn't be running around here complaining about you ain't got no help when you ain't trying to help yourself, folks. On some real shit. You shouldn't be running around here talking about what ain't nobody doing nothing for you when you ain't even took a step forward to do something for yourself, folks. You know what I'm talking about? And that's me and my partner was just talking today, man. And my partner, he finna get married and shit. You know what I'm talking about? And we was just talking, and my man was glad that he found him a main squeeze. Cause he was talking about how before he had found his main squeeze, how a motherfucker was out here on the how motherfuckers was out here and the bitches that the motherfucker was coming in contact with before. You know what I'm talking about? And he said ever since that he done cleaned his game up, man, and he done found his main squeeze, he ain't got to deal with all the delusional shit that he was coming across, man. And he got in the, and you saying because for whatever reason, I say bitches, and once again, I'm not one of them niggas that got anything against the bitches. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't got nothing but love for you, bitch. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you. He said, hey, yo, see. Oh, yeah, no. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all done got baby cuz started. I'll promise you. We was saying how bitches, like bitches would always come around trying this same dumbass game. Like a bitch will always come around and try to talk you into they don't fuck with bitches because bitches be hating, so all they friends is niggas. They only fuck with niggas. You know what I'm talking about? And I guess I don't know. I don't know who you expect to believe that shit, bitch. Is what I tell you. Because I can't come around you and tell you that I don't fuck with niggas because niggas be hating, so all my friends is bitches. I just don't know who y'all think y'all full. Listen, man, I ain't never had a friend as a bitch. Any friend I done had as a bitch, I done fuck. I ain't bullshitting with you. Like, that's unheard of. Yeah, I ain't bullshitting with you. I don't know where that shit is at anywhere, bro. I don't know no bitch that be around no nigga and they ain't fucked. I just don't know none. You know what I'm talking about? So I don't get where bitches be going with that shit. So I guess you the only bitch in America that hang around 1,000 niggas and you the only bitch that ain't gay these. Man, get the fuck out of here with that shit, bro. And I don't know why bitches come from that standpoint. But my partner said he was so glad that he found his main squeeze dealing with these bad spirited ass bitches. Because I guess that shit used to that used to be the argument, and I guess the bitches used to be around. This bitch was always trying to coach this nigga in to I'm finna go hang out with the guys when I'm a bitch. And then if a nigga bring this shit up like, bitch, I'm not with this shit, to put it up on you like you insecure or something, like the bitch gonna try to talk your manhood down like you not secure in who you is. And that don't even make no bitch. How can I be secure of who I am? You get what I'm saying? Bitch, how can I be secure of who I am when you not when you don't make me feel like I should be secure? You know what I'm talking about with this situation I got going on with you, bitch. There's not one move you busting around this motherfucker gives me any security. You know what I'm talking about what we got going on. This shit just seems like it's up in the air, bitch. No, what you want me to do is sit around and listen to all this bullshit that you've been telling me somehow, and you want me to just, like the next sucker ass nigga, say, okay, no, bitch, this shit don't make no sense to me in any kind of way. And when I tell you this shit don't make no sense, instead of you even respecting what the fuck I'm talking about, you want to sit here and go back and forth with me about what I'm talking about. So I tell you what, bitch. You know what I'm talking about? I tell you what. So my nigga got away from that raggedy bitch. You know what I'm talking about? And just like always, when a nigga get away from a raggedy bitch, probably done found him another, found him something wet on the side. You know what I'm talking about? My nigga, yeah, the bitch always seems to pop back up. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, the bitch always seems to pop back up trying to tell you some bullshit. So now my man happy and all that, you know what I mean? Finna do his thing, doing this thing, you know what I'm talking about? Breath of fresh air, just sitting around the bitch. We talking about love, just watching movies, cuddling and shit, all that shit that you supposed to do with your bitch and your nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Watch movies, go out, laugh together, hug, you know what I'm talking about? You do realize when you in a relationship or something like that, when you fuck with a nigga or you fuck with a bitch, you do realize that it's supposed to be love floating around there, right? You do realize you just don't supposed to be sitting around arguing about who somebody talking to or who is this in your phone. You do realize it'd be a mutual respect and it just, you know what I'm talking about? It'd be love in the air. You do realize that, right? You know what I'm talking about? So what happens is, you know how y'all know how we do when we couples and shit. We'll get to posting some couple pictures in a minute. You know what I'm talking about? Because we want you to see how happy we is. You know what I'm talking about? So I guess the bitch didn't eyeball my nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I guess the bitch didn't eyeball my nigga feeling good about his situation. And now the bitch want to come stick her nose. The bitch want to come back around. And start asking you shit like, you was never that happy with me because you wouldn't shut up, bitch. You know what I'm talking about? Hell no, I wasn't this happy. This is where I was trying to get to, bitch, but you just wouldn't listen. And you know what I'm talking about? This is what I kept trying to tell your ass right there, bitch. This is what I was looking for. You see this smile on my face sitting next to this other bitch? That's the smile I was trying to get on my face fucking with you, bitch, but it just wouldn't go up, bitch. I couldn't get a smile. I got a frown. You know what I'm talking about? Now I got a smile. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, bitch. Now I got a smile. You know what I'm talking about? But my nigga, he was just saying, like, when you got a better motherfucker around you with the right energy, just how different it is to continuously sit up in the house every day, going back and forth with a motherfucker for no reason. It's like a motherfucker don't even understand. Y'all not even trying to understand one another. Do you get what I'm saying? But but he was just saying the difference and just the weight that had been lifted off his motherfucking shoulder, nigga. You get what I'm saying? Just the motherfucking weight that had been lifted off his motherfucking shoulder, man. Thank you, my brother. All right, what's good with it, man? Thank you for coming through this motherfucker, man. Yeah, my nigga was just talking about the weight, you know what I'm talking about, that had been lifted up off his shoulder, just being able to deal with, like, just feeling like you in something regular, you in something refreshing, you know what I'm talking about? Instead of just sitting around the motherfucker knowing you finna go out here, take all these penitentiary chances, and the moment you get back up in the house, you finna be arguing. It ain't finna be, because it's, I don't know. I don't know why we fuck with it like that in these days. You know what I'm talking about? But my nigga said he had got so tired, you know what I'm talking about? And I mean so tired of going back and forth with this punk ass bitch about some bullshit that he knew the bitch was lying about. Didn't make no sense to him. And just by this nigga questioning the bitch, like, bitch, that shit don't even make no sense. He got to get talked down to all kind of crazy because you sitting around this motherfucker not keeping the game clean. Do you know how frustrating that is, bro? Do you know how draining that is? I gotta sit around this motherfucker and argue you about some lies that you telling. Man, that shit don't make no sense whatsoever, folks. In the moment I bring up these lies you telling, bitch, I can't even see what the fuck is going on. The moment, and I mean the moment I bring up something about these motherfucking lies you telling, bitch, I can't go this way, I was gonna say. Then I gotta sit here all, man, what the fuck is going on, man? I gotta sit here and, man, I don't know what the fuck going on around. This motherfucker, man. I gotta basically sit here and going back and forth with you about some bullshit. You know what I'm talking about? I know you lying. Yeah, bitch, I know it is you lying. And I still gotta sit here. Man, this street kind of fucked up, nigga. I still gotta sit here and just go through this imaginary bullshit, man, for nothing. I can't even I can't go do what I'm doing in the streets or my work. You know what I'm talking about? I can't just concentrate on the shit that I need to be concentrating on to get us where I need to be, because you keep coming up with all these old fabricated ass, bullshit ass stories to go hang around whoever you trying to go hang around, man. That shit just don't make no sense, man. It don't. But there's people, this is the type of shit that we will sit there and put another motherfucker through, knowing we full of shit. Knowing we full of shit. Then we'll sit right there when we had that motherfucker. We didn't want to do nothing but play with the person we had. You get what I'm saying? And then as soon as this motherfucker go on about their business, man, they finna get married. They done found something lovely. You know what I'm talking about? Now this motherfucker want to pop back up with their guilt trips and shit, talking about, man, you was never that happy with me. You know what I mean, bitch, you gonna get the fuck. It was impossible to be happy with you, you know. And the reason it was impossible to be happy with you, bitch, is because you never gave me a reason to be happy. You know what I'm talking about, bitch? Every time I tried to be happy, you started an argument. Man, I don't know. Can we go straight across? What? Look, you know what I'm talking about? Well, my nigga was just telling me the breath of fresh air about dealing with a motherfucker that's for you and dealing with a motherfucker that's not for you. You know what I'm talking about? And he was saying how that shit is just like a motherfucking weight lifted up off your motherfucking shoulders. You know what I'm talking about? Because you go from getting nothing done to start seeing that shit that you envision. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. You go from getting nothing done to start seeing that shit that you envision, folks. On some real shit. You know, on some real shit, man. So, I say, bro, no, I said all that because that's how you gonna know, bro. That's how you gonna know was just in life, nigga. That's how you gonna know what's right for you, nigga. That's how you gonna know it ain't, bro. If something ain't right for you, you ain't gonna get nothing done, bro. When something right for you, you gonna progress, bro. You gonna see the change in yourself, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. When shit ain't right for you, bro, you just gonna it's gonna feel not right. You ain't gonna get nothing done, bro. That's the coldest park I done ever seen, nigga. Yeah, you ain't gonna get nothing done, bro. I ain't bullshitting with you. You ain't gonna get a motherfucking thing done, folks. Them motherfuckers look the same like a motherfucker, excuse me. You say, why stay when you not happy? On everything. On everything. You know what I mean? And my nigga was trying to stay too. And a lot of times I don't know what it even be in people, bruh. I think people don't want to be happy. That's what I think, bruh. Because I think like it don't even be, because you could try to make somebody happy. You could do everything a motherfucker asks you to do and they still won't be happy. So you'll be trying to make a motherfucker happy. It just, I don't think some motherfuckers don't want to be happy because they don't concentrate on happiness. You know what I'm talking about? Motherfuckers really don't be concentrated on peace and happiness. Motherfuckers be concentrating on who is this bitch in your phone? Who is this nigga in your phone? You know what I'm talking about? Motherfuckers thinking niggas and bitches. You gotta you gotta be happy with yourself in order to be happy though. Because if you're not happy with yourself, you'll never be happy. On some real shit. You always gonna find that negative spirit. If you do not love yourself, bruh, you will never be happy. Telling you what I know, man. If you do not, you know what I'm talking about? If you do not find a way to love yourself, you're not gonna be able to find a way to love nothing else, folks. You never going to be happy. You're always going to find something wrong. I ain't bullshitting with you. I ain't bullshitting with you. Shit. Say, y'all hold on till I stop, man. Wait till you come on, man. Don't come out here, man. You know what I'm talking about? Because we macking and mobbing. You know what I'm talking about? Macking and mobbing. And I came to a conclusion a long time ago. People don't even want to be happy. I did. I came to a conclusion a long time ago. It's impossible for a motherfucker. Yeah, people don't want to be happy. People just hear other people say that shit. On some real shit. Because if you wanted to be happy, it seemed like you would be taking steps to be happy. If you get what I'm saying, man. Yeah, it seemed like you would be taking steps to become happy. You know what I mean? I think that we say that with our mouth, that we want to be happy, but then our actions, I think our actions take a drastic turn. Shit. Yeah, I think that we be sitting around here trying to tell people that this is what we want to be happy, because notice how a motherfucker happiness, when motherfuckers say they want to be happy, then the next thing out their mouth, like, they gonna tell you what makes them happy. It's gonna be some material shit. This is how you make them happy. And you're gonna have to jump through a whole bunch of hoops. Nobody's just, everybody, like, you gotta buy a motherfucker happiness type shit. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody gonna say what makes them happy. Ice cream, sugar, spice, everything nice looking ass. Hold on, Mr. Tanya. Let me come to a complete stop around this motherfucker, nigga. Like, y'all think we be using that shit as a kind to get material shit that we gonna be that we really not gonna be grateful about? Is what I've been thinking. That's what I've seen since I've been on this motherfucker. Ask a motherfucker what they like to do, and watch a motherfucker tell you some straight bullshit, nigga. I asked the bitch one time, so what do you do for fun? Do you know this bitch told me she scuba dives? Oh man, you gonna get the fuck out of here, bitch. You know what I'm talking about? You scuba dive, you down there with the sharks and shit, man. You don't get the fuck up out of here, bitch. It don't even look like you take baths, bitch. You know, shut the fuck up. I scuba dive, bitch. You don't get the fuck up out of here, bitch. What you gonna tell me next? You bitch, you lost your edges to a coral fish. You know what I'm talking about? Bitch, you lost your edges to a coral fish, nigga. Bitch, what did you gonna tell me next? Bitch, your edges got caught on the seaweed. What is you finna tell me next, bitch? You like scuba diving. Bitch, you don't get the fuck out of here with that shit. Bitch, you don't get the fuck out of here with that. I like scuba diving. Fuck out of here, bitch. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all get on my nerves, bruh. X is for a reason. I ain't no spinning the block, I promise you. Some people feel so negative energy because they're not happy themselves. Yeah, that's the only reason. Happiness is when yourself, baby. I promise you. That's the only place it's coming from. Happiness is within inside you, man. You never gonna be happy if you're not happy with yourself. That's why you see so many people around here with that look on their face. It's all that shit that's up inside their head. I surround myself with people that yeah, man, that shit is just that negative spirit, man. That shit spread like wildflower, man. I said wildflower. That shit spread like wildfire. I ain't bullshitting with you. That negative energy is contagious as a motherfucker, bro. I'm telling you, I'm seeing that shit myself. I know. I'm telling you, bro. I witnessed this shit my whole life. I seen the motherfucker. It could be something simple as your fucking auntie house or something, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? It could be something simple Nigga, is that the pound? That might be the pound, nigga. It could be something simple as your auntie house, bruh. Like, say they just, nigga, your auntie and them negative as a motherfucker, bruh. I seen people go to where the negative people was at, and they come back with the negative people on them. They was just all fun and loving this shit. You know what I'm talking about? They go over there with them negative people. They come back with that negative spirit on them. They come back with that negative spirit on them, man. Cause we be playing like a motherfucker, nigga. I ain't bullshitting with you. We be playing like a motherfucker, nigga. Like, you know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you, man. We be playing, nigga. Yeah, but he was saying he was trying to, like, man, I don't know, what make a motherfucker, that badass spirit come back. I told you, motherfuckers call you to see if you still stupid. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. Motherfuckers be calling to see if you still stupid. A motherfucker really be calling to see because they see you on a picture with a new bitch or something like that. A motherfucker really calling to see how much you still stupid and if they still hold a place in your heart. That's what they be wanting to see. How real is you with your new bitch? You know what I'm talking about? Because if I can still call you and come over here and give you a shot of this pussy, that bitch that you fucking with now really don't mean nothing. You know what I'm talking about? That's how a lot of you niggas be disrespecting your bitch too, man. You know what I'm talking about? That's how y'all be letting another bitch feel like she got something over your bitch. Because you still paying attention to that raggedy ass bitch. You still giving that bitch hope. You know what I'm talking about? But once again, that right there is only for if you got a good bitch, though, bro. You know what I'm talking about? That one, that scene right there is only for a good bitch. Cause I'm gonna tell you something else, man. We all think we the best niggas and bitches. We all think that. You know what I'm talking about? Even though we be the ones with the bullshit, we'll be sitting around this motherfucker. No, we on some bullshit, bro, and we will still act like we a good person. I ain't bullshitting with you, bro. We'll act like everything we did, like we have a fucking reason for it. That's how the fuck we act. So it don't even matter why I did something. You know what I'm talking about? Hold on, Miss Tanya. Yeah, it don't even really matter why I did something, because what I did was justified because you did something. Teenager time, folks. So long story short, we never build anything. We just sit around and go back and forth with each other like little ass kids. Teenager time. You know what I'm talking about? Like I told you, nigga, the moral of this one right here, nigga, is the worst thing you ever gonna be able to do, nigga, is be on teenager time with yourself. You know what I'm talking about? Because your life gonna be fucked up, folks. I ain't bullshitting with you. Your life gonna be fucked up, folks. I am not bullshitting with you. Shit. Say, I had a female play like that. She was hella boozy. She was hella boozy for that. I promise you. Yeah, I promise you. I promise you. Your bitches, yeah, that's been a bitch special for this nigga since I've been living, bruh. Nigga, I told you one day, oh man, that's one of them days. That's when baby cuz, as a youngster, I stopped playing around with these hoes. Baby cuz, I probably, nigga, I didn't have no bitch, bruh. It felt like, nigga, the memo was out on baby cuz. Nigga, baby cuz couldn't even wave at a bitch no more, brother. It was like the memo was out on baby cuz. Like, don't go fuck with baby cuz. That nigga right there full of shit. Man, I'm telling you, every bitch that I was fucking at the time just ended up in front of that pizza place. No, my baby mama, this is what I told y'all, the bitch, the Frisco bitch came down there, bought me my clothes. I don't want to fuck with you no more. If I only told y'all how many times this shit that happened to me in my life. Now, the bitch say I don't want to fuck with you no more. The bitch done walked off. I ain't tripping. Get on up out of here, bitch. You know what I'm talking about? Just the same bitch that used to get mad because I wouldn't walk that goddamn baby to school. When that bitch done walk from motherfucking, nigga, that bitch done walk damn near from the, nigga, that gas station on top of Seminary, nigga, the 7-1, nigga, you know what I'm talking about some baby daddy, baby mama shit, nigga. And you want me to walk this motherfucking bitch, that baby, I'm walking to the turf. The baby could walk with me to the turf, nigga, then the baby got to fend for itself down MacArthur, nigga, like I did. Yeah, the baby got to fend for itself after that, nigga. I'm walking to the turf, nigga. The baby is welcome to walk with me to the pizza place. I'm not walking no further than that. You know what I'm talking about? I told you, because them hoes, they walked all the way, nigga, from the Seminary gas station, nigga, to 71st about some baby mama, baby daddy shit. Them hoes walked in Union, nigga, Unionson. You know what I'm talking about, nigga? 35 bitches out there about some baby daddy, baby mama shit. And then these bitches want you, then you want to tell me, bitch, but you can't walk the baby a few bucks, bitch. Yeah, the baby won't go to school, nigga. You gonna get the truant officer be over here, bitch, waiting on. You know what I'm talking about? The truant officer be over here, nigga, fucking with baby cuz, nigga, about why this baby ain't in school. You know what I'm talking about? About why this baby ain't in school, bitch. But yeah, that's a dirty trick the bitches play, man. Then the bitch seen my baby mama walking. This bitch walked all the way back another 30 blocks to say, why am I playing with her when the bitch just told me she don't want to fuck with me? But the bitch just came back just to do that in front of my baby mama. And then the other Frisco bitch, I just got caught by all the bitches. Yeah, the cat was out the bag with baby cuz, man. The cat was out of the bag, man. All them bitches, I was just out there looking stupid. You know what I'm talking about? I didn't do nothing but all them bitches said fuck you. I just followed the bitch that I really wanted, that I liked it more out of all them bitches. You know what I'm talking about? I just followed the bitch that I really wanted to fuck with. Looking ass nigga, baby, please, looking ass nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, them hoes was tired of baby cuz shit. I got on the bus driver kicked me off of the bus of the bitch. You know what I'm talking about? Bitch on the bus crying. Bus driver then kicked me off, talking about he gonna call the police on me, leave the bitch alone. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, this my bitch, nigga, mind your business, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Bus driver said, get up out of here, nigga, opened the back door. I had to get on, I ain't even paid, nigga. I just jumped on the bitch, nigga, jumped on the bus, nigga, at the bitch. Baby, please. You know what I'm talking about? God damn, nigga. Oh, spiteful ass hoe. I ain't even fuck with that bitch, man, but that's the shit that the bitch did, man. You know what I'm talking about? Just trying to make something bad for the baby cuz. Because with keep it real, bitches don't like to lose. So, like, even when you stop fucking with a bitch and you fuck with another bitch, the bitch that you stop fucking with, she's still in some kind of competition. That bitch could be married, bruh, but she's still in some kind of competition in her head. And bitches don't like to lose. So a bitch will come back around and they'll see how much you like them. And if you show them hoes, they still get at you at any time. They can take you. Is the thought that they put in their own head. You know what I'm talking about? Some real shit. Yeah, that's the thought they put in their own head, man. Nah, I ain't going down that strip. Teenager time. So all in all, forever on some teenage shit. But that's how a bitch think. A bitch think that she can get you to pay attention to her while you got a new bitch. Like, that's a win for her. You know what I'm talking about? Because she still got your attention. So in her mind, she could still, if she wanted to, she could come take you from your new bitch anytime this is the games bitches be playing. They still be on that I'll take your man ass shit. Man, we something straight out of the comic book, bro. Man, that nigga ride. You know what I'm talking about? I can't stand if you fuck with somebody. And I don't know where y'all get this shit from. And the person that you fuck with just start calling people. Man. That shit right there gets on my fucking nerves, bruh. Me and you get in an argument, don't start calling my people, bruh. I don't even be having my people in my business, bruh. Do you get what I'm saying? Teenager Time Tuesday. That's the most childish shit in the fucking book right there, Britt. Is you be fucking around, y'all will be in your household arguing or something, and one of you motherfuckers start calling the other motherfuckers family members to put them in the argument that y'all. That shit is the most childish shit that I've ever seen in my fucking life, Britt. I ain't bullshitting with you. It's the most childish shit that I've ever seen in my motherfucking life. You know what I'm talking about? Like a motherfucker gonna call your people and your people gonna agree with them or some shit like that. You know what I'm talking about? Like they finna paint a bad, they finna paint you in a bad light to your people. That shit just don't make no sense. That's child shit, bruh. When you can't even control your impulses, your urges, a nigga or a female, bruh. Like the moment you get mad, you just gotta get revenge or you just gotta do something, bruh. You need to grow up, folks. And you are the only thing that's stopping yourself from growing up. Teenager time, folks. It's you. Because you refuse to grow up. You refuse to, the shit that you really need to do, you refuse to do that shit, folks. So you keep on making excuses. That's why every time you hear something that you don't want to hear, you hang up the phone on somebody. You stop them talking. I told you a motherfucker just did me like that about a week ago. You know what I'm talking about? They did me like that about a week ago. The mother kept on talking, and I told you I kept on trying to figure out why does the motherfucker keep on talking about happiness and depression and shit? Where's all this shit coming from? You know what I'm talking about? Because I'm not depressed. Last time I was depressed was 2 years ago. You know what I'm talking about? My mom passed. I don't be sitting around here depressed and all that shit. I got moments. You know what I'm talking about? I shake that shit off though. You know what I'm talking about? Just like everybody should, as you should. You know what I'm talking about? I have moments. But I don't sit around and gotta make myself happy. I don't be feeling so down to where I don't get y'all, bro. To where I need to do something to make myself happy. Nigga, all I need to do to make myself happy is wake up, nigga, get to a mirror. You know what make me happy? A mirror, nigga. When I get to look at my I be elated, nigga. I ain't bullshitting with you. You know what I'm talking about? And I've been doing that shit since I was a youngster, nigga. It's just something about when you raw as a motherfucker and you walk in that place and you just see your reflection, like how you bitches be walking down the street steadily looking at your ass. It's just something about when you that shit, nigga, and you walk in the club and you see your reflection in that mirror, man. You know what I'm talking about? And it's looking back at you like that shit you is, man. It's just, I don't know. It's just, that's something, that just does something to me. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshit with you, nigga. That shit just does something to make me feel it. You know what I'm talking about? But teenager time. We need to grow up. We do. We need to grow up. We need to stop reacting like a kid. We need to stop. We ain't, but that's what's wrong. Like I said, motherfucker keep, and I had to correct the motherfucker. I mean, I ain't even had to correct him. Cause like people be talking, and I'm one of them laid back. If you know me, bro, I'm laid back. I'm easy going. I don't even really be talking all like that and shit, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just laid back, man. I let you do your thing, man. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't one of them niggas with hella demands, and I need you to do this and go. I need you to cook by a certain time and the food. I don't be giving a fuck about all that shit, bro. I don't got all them demands, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I just like enjoying the company of a good motherfucker, bro. As we all should. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't got 90 million things to for you to do to run you off. You know what I'm talking about? I don't drive a hard bargain like that. That ain't where my hard bargain come from. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that ain't where my hard bargain come from. You feel me? I really don't be needing another motherfucker to do all that shit like that, bro. Most of the shit that I need done, I can kind of do that shit myself. You You know what I'm talking about? I don't really be needing another person. I don't try to use another person as a slave. You get what I'm saying? I leave another motherfucker. I leave a motherfucker. I let them be them. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you can buff around bruh, man. Yeah, I let them be them. And for whatever reason, it's hard to get that same courtesy. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, it's hard to get that same courtesy. But teenager time, man. Teenager time, man. We not grown. We not. And I've been telling y'all this for 4-5 years. We ain't did nothing but rig the fucking game up to where we just get our way all the time. We gonna put a guilt trip on you to make you agree with us. We gonna get mad at you and act like we not talking to you and shit. We gonna, like the kids do, we gonna call ourselves putting you on punishment. You know what I'm talking about? To make you feel some kind of way. So you better not do this again. So when I finally do talk to you or whatever, you better have learned your lesson about dealing with me, because the moment you make me upset again, I'm gonna go without talking to you. I'm gonna put you, man, y'all something straight out of the comic book, bro. You know what I'm talking about? And it's really a shame. If y'all only knew how many of you motherfuckers be abusing friendships, relationships, family ships, y'all just be abusing shit, folks. Y'all do. Y'all be abusing shit, folks. Shit, I didn't even read that motherfucker. I don't even know what that motherfucker said. You know what I'm talking about? And that's the biggest way that we stunt our growth, folks, because we can't accept no. So now what we have done, we act like them entitled, spoiled ass white kids, bruh. So now what we have done is we have found out a way that we can control you into getting our way. And if you, and once again, if we can't get our way with you, you won't have access to us. You know what I'm talking about? Then we'll do shit like, I told you the other thing I've noticed, amongst the motherfucking people where I get mad at you and then I will purposely surround myself around somebody you don't like and make sure that you see it. That's how I will punish you. You know what I'm talking about? If you better do what the fuck I say do. And if you don't, just watch how I'ma act. I'm gonna get to fucking with your enemies and shit, and I'm gonna go over there and fuck with your enemies, or I'm gonna go over there. I don't know. Say somebody might have killed your grandma or something. Hit your grandma in the head with the bat, and I'm gonna go make sure that I go hang out with the person that hit grandma in the head with the bat and make sure you see him. But I'm gonna do something like that, and then I'm gonna expect you just to let something like that slide. This is the shit we do in this world right now. I'm gonna do something so drastic and bitch ass shit as that, and then I expect you just to let that slide. You shouldn't even be tripping about that. You know what I'm talking about? Let this be a lesson. You know what I'm talking about? And if you do something again, just imagine what I'll do next time. Because we be trying to put a punishment on people. Yeah, we don't get our way with somebody, nigga, we gonna put a punishment on you, nigga. We gonna make sure you know that we trying to punish you. You know what I'm talking about? Teenager time. And all a motherfucker do is wasting time, bro. I ain't bullshitting with that. I've been telling, man, I remember I had to explain this to a bitch way back in the day. When I was a fucking kid. I told y'all this shit yesterday. I've always thought it was dumb as a motherfucker. All that kiss on the first date, fuck on a man. Nigga, life is short, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? This life is short, bro. Y'all be sitting around here. I don't want to seem like a hoe and a man. Check this out, bitch. You know what I'm talking about? Brett don't kiss and tell for one thing. I just don't be wanting to hear that shit, bro. All that shit is dumbass games to me. If we gonna fuck, bitch, we just gonna fuck. I don't give a fuck if it's the first day. That shit don't make no sense to me, man. It don't. That's just some more games. That's some shit in your head. That's some of that old bullshit you've been listening to for the last 30 or 40 years, which you ain't supposed to do. Man, listen, man, it's your pussy. You can do what you want to with that motherfucker, man. You know what I'm talking about? Because one of these niggas that y'all be running around here going to see at these concerts and shit, I bet you wouldn't have that discussion with yourself if you was in front of Chris Brown or Plies or one of these niggas that you bitches always running around. That shit would never come to your head. You wouldn't give a fuck if Chris Brown or Plies thought you was a hoe. You ain't gonna even use that logic. You know what I'm talking about? You just gonna use that logic on the motherfuckers that you feel is regular niggas. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't gonna use that on the nigga you defy as the superstar nigga. I could just tell you, you got your people mixed up, bitch. That's what I'll tell you. Yeah, you got your people mixed up, bitch. You got the superstars mixed up with the regular people. You know what I'm talking about? You got your people mixed up, bitch. But I ain't never understood all that dumbass shit. I ain't never understood none of that shit. All that shit is a game, bro. You do what you want to do. That's what you do, bro. I don't be sitting around this motherfucker talking about, man, should you do that? Like, I'm telling you, man, it was a few weeks ago, man, motherfuckers, I don't be, man, if a bitch give you your number, that, man, listen, man, if I like you, I'm calling you, bitch. I'm calling you. You give me your number, and I was feeling you, I'm calling you. I'm not waiting no couple, I'm not doing all that dumbass shit. Why, if you like somebody, why you just wouldn't call them, bruh? Why is that so hard? Why I gotta sit here and play a game? Man, y'all something straight out of comic book. Sitting around waiting to call a bitch if you want to, get your motherfucking punk ass struck by lightning, nigga. I told you, nigga, it took me about 20 years to fuck a bitch one time, nigga. Nigga, I ain't bullshitting with you, nigga. I've been flirting with that bitch since grade school, nigga. It took me about 20 years to fuck that bitch, bruh. And the day I fucked the bitch, nigga, I almost went to jail, hella shit, nigga. That's what happened, nigga. You waiting around here talking, man, to fuck this bitch, nigga. I ain't bullshitting with you. And I almost went to jail to get the pussy, nigga. Man, please, bro, wait around this motherfucker if you want to. Nigga, in the day I get to fuck the bitch, I was finna go to jail. It's probably a sign for me not to even, God don't want me to fuck with this bitch. That's what I was telling myself. I was like, nigga, God must don't want me fucking with this bitch. Cause something always happened, bruh. Cause I had ran across the bitch a many moons ago, bruh. I'm telling you, bruh, listen. Baby cuz always been that shit. The bitch was already in the club. The bitch was playing pool with some other players, nigga. I'll never forget this night. It was the patio, nigga. The old school patio. Over there by the cemetery by Frick, nigga. We push up in there, nigga. We push up in there, you know what I'm talking about? Dog deep. I don't know who I was with, a few other players, man. But I walk up in there, you know what I'm talking about? Baby good. Because was good for getting up in the club with some shorts on. Just hella hot and shit. I walk up in there, bro. The bitch seen me and just start screaming, nigga, and jumping up. Like, the bitch seen me and start screaming, bro, at the pool table, start jumping up and down like, ah! I said, oh, yeah, man. And I couldn't, I walked up out that motherfucker because baby cuz got a little excited when I seen the bitch react like that to when she seen this nigga, because she was already playing pool with some niggas. You know what I'm talking about? And I guarantee you that bitch didn't jump up like that with them niggas she was playing pool with. You know what I'm talking about? And I know everybody was wondering, like, damn, what's wrong with this bitch? The bitch is hella funny though, bro. You know what I'm talking about? That is a funny ass bitch, bro. Oakland bitches is just hella funny, blood. I remember the day I did fuck that bitch I had on the big ass coat. That bitch told me, she said, I sure hope you ain't musty up under that coat. God damn, man, that bitch is funny, man. Oh, man, I screamed. That bitch said, I hope you not musty up under that coat. No, that bitch said, you bet not be musty up under that coat. That shit was hella funny, blood. But I walked in the patio, nigga. The bitch playing pool with some other players, nigga. The bitch seen me lock eyes with me, nigga, and just start jumping up, nigga, like, bitch just start jumping up, nigga, like, I don't know, like the bitch was running in place or something, bruh. And the bitch screamed, nigga, like, ah! I seen it, bruh. Then nobody even, like, I seen it, nigga, you know what I'm talking about? I'm like, ooh. This is before I had fucked the bitch. I'm like, ooh, I've been waiting. This was like, maybe, this had been about 15 years. I fucked like 5 years after this. Yeah, I fucked like 5 years after this. See, a lot of you bitches was playing when baby cuz was rich and shit. I ain't bullshitting with you. See, if you ever played with me and I got rich, I wasn't even looking for you no more, bitch. By the time I got rich, I was already cool. Baby cuz used to pop up on the bitch periodically, go take the bitch to, we'll go grab breakfast and shit, you know what I'm talking about? Baby cuz real gentleman, you know what I'm talking about? But it took me 20 years to fuck that bitch, bruh. Even that night, nigga, I walked out because I had got a little excited about the reaction, you know what I'm talking about? Tell you, nigga, baby cuz walks on, bitch see me and faint, nigga, I ain't bullshit with you. You know what I'm talking about? Bitch a faint, nigga, you know what I'm talking about? So baby cuz sitting up here, man, you dig what I'm saying? And I called myself going back to the car to get my drink, smoke some weed, man, because, nigga, I left up out that motherfucker. They didn't let me back up in that motherfucker, bro. I tried to wait till the motherfucker was over. I kept coming back through that motherfucker. They was not fucking with the baby cuz. It's almost like one of them niggas that bitch was playing pool with knew the bouncer at the door or something, told that nigga, man, don't let that nigga back in here, man. You know what I'm talking about? It was like they, the forces that be was trying to keep me away from that, trying to keep me out that bitch's eyesight, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? The forces that be, nigga, was trying to keep me up out that bitch eyesight, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? But I couldn't catch up with the bitch that night. I thought it was on. I'm like, damn, you know what I'm talking about? That was my cut. But I finally caught up with her, man. We had a ball, nigga. That was we had a ball, man. You know what I'm talking about? We had a ball, man. I ain't bullshitting with you, nigga. We had a ball, man. You know what I'm talking about? When baby cuz was a kid, I done almost went to jail. You know, remember that pussy song? Nigga, I'm gonna go to jail for the pussy looking ass nigga. Nigga, I almost went to jail for the pussy. You know what I'm talking about? Got jacked with Fat J for the pussy looking ass nigga. God damn, gay police an alias for the pussy looking ass nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Right, nigga, that's that day nigga, Fat Angie dropped me off in K-Tron, nigga. I didn't want, man, I ain't bullshitting with you, bruh. I went to Sabrani Park for the pussy. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you, nigga. I put my life in danger for the pussy looking ass nigga. I said, bruh, I'm telling you, I seen my nigga R.I.P. Quarterman. You know what I'm talking about? R.I.P. Quarterman, man, one of the coldest driving niggas ever to live, nigga. I ain't bullshitting with you, bruh. I don't think I ever seen a nigga that had more handlebars than Quarterman. And I know niggas like Slow O and them, you know what I'm talking about? That nigga got handlebars, you know what I'm talking about? But them niggas didn't believe. They was like, bruh, where you? I said, man, they said, bruh, I know you ain't walked in no motherfucking Sabrani Park for the pussy looking ass nigga. You shit, nigga. Shit. You know what I'm talking about? I had too many run-ins, you know what I'm talking about? I had too many run-ins with not getting the pussy, you know what I'm talking about? I say, man, we just gonna have to roll the dice tonight, man. Let it all hang out, brother. You know what I'm talking about? I wouldn't have gave a fuck if that bitch was, nigga, the Dragon off Mario Brothers could have had that bitch captured, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I was finna go find that bitch, man. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? That yeah, bro. I was just gonna have to fight the dragon for the pussy looking at. God damn, nigga, beat the gang for the pussy looking ass nigga, man. You know what I'm talking about? Last board for the pussy looking ass nigga. Shit. Yeah, I ain't bullshitting with you, man. Just nigga, teenager time, man. And as people, we just play and we refuse to grow up. And not only that, bro, we'll see other people growing up. And it's almost like we get jealous or aggravated that they making a change and we still in the same place, and we'll start fucking with their growth, bruh. I ain't bullshitting with you. And the first time I've ever seen that, it was with some dope fiends. It was I ain't even say some dope fiends. I ought to watch that word, because you know what I'm talking about, that's kind of a derogatory word. When a lot of them people wasn't even dope fiends, they was just smoking. It's a difference. You know what I'm talking about? And I can tell you, everybody that used to smoke coke got more money than everybody that used to sell dope. You know what I'm talking about? I can tell you that. Yeah, I ain't bullshitting with you. All of them too. But a motherfucker had got clean, and there was still some motherfuckers who was smoking. Now the motherfucker who got clean, they never high-sided on the people that was still smoking. They was still coming around, trying to help them out, trying to get them clean. But you had other motherfuckers over there trying to talk they sobriety down, trying to put a label on them and shit, talking about they think they better than everybody because they don't smoke no more, and they didn't want to see them people clean, bruh. So instead of them just big up in they partner for getting clean and shit, they sat around there and they talk down they partner. You know what I'm talking about? When they was supposed to be big up in they partner and proud of they partner, you know what I'm talking about? They didn't fuck around. They partnered and broke the cycle. You know what I'm talking about? You supposed to be proud of your people, nigga. That nigga the had that habit, nigga, and break that shit, nigga. That's strength, nigga. That is strength, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Because that ain't no habit that's easy to break, nigga. You got to break that shit in your head, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Any bad habit that you got, nigga, you got to break that shit from your head, nigga. You got to tell yourself within your head, you doing, bro, that ain't nothing but strength. You get what I'm saying? But instead of you admiring, you know what I mean, and big up in your people, you didn't do nothing but made them feel ashamed because you was the one that was still using. And that's the first time I seen that shit, folks. It was with some knocks. And the motherfucking knock tried to put the guilt trip on the other knock, like they think they better. They think they better than everybody now just because they stopped smoking. And that's the same shit we do as people, folks. We ain't gonna never give you credit for growing. We always gonna put you down. That's why you will never you could tell, bro, we be around motherfuckers, and if sometimes it be the bitch, sometimes it be the nigga, sis. Sometimes it be the bitch, bro. The way people talk, you can see how they respect you, bro. Like if you doing better, say, cause I get this a lot, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Cause Brett was like a smooth criminal looking ass nigga, you know what I'm talking about? So you still have people that don't want to let me, you don't want people to, you got people that don't want me to grow. You know what I'm talking about? So every time they talk, they keep me back where I was playing with pistols and shit at. You know what I'm talking about? Where I was putting motherfuckers in the sleepers at. Where I was kicking people doors, and you know what I'm talking about? When I was doing all that shit. So like that, they never even respect my growth. So every time we talk, they just hold me right there. You know what I'm talking about? I have gotten no further in their mind, even though I have gotten this further on earth. But in their mind, I'm still stuck right there. You know what I'm talking about? That's why it's you gotta listen to people. You gotta watch people, bruh. I mean, you ain't gotta do nothing but watch yourself, but you got to pay attention to the shit that people saying, bruh, because people tell on themselves. So if you sitting there with a motherfucker, bruh, and they can't, and like they can't, because you ain't supposed to be looking for kudos either, bruh. It ain't, this shit, you changing yourself ain't about nobody recognizing it. It's only about you recognizing it, bruh. It's only about you getting better for your motherfucking self, bruh. It ain't about nobody else seeing you get better, bruh. It's actually you being better and healthier for yourself, folks, on some real shit. The change in you has nothing to do with nobody else, bruh. So please don't never change yourself for nobody else. Change yourself for you. But when if you would just listen to people talk, bruh, you could tell who respect your growth and who don't. You can, bruh. R.I.P. my mama, man. She used to, I'm telling you, my mama, I'd be thinking I'm finna get scolded some kind of way. Or I thought mama was playing, wanted me to dump her garbage or something, you know what I'm talking about? But I'll go up there, I'll be like, what I done did now, you know what I'm talking about? I'm finna get a scolding from the DOT. And I'll go up there, man, and she just wanted to tell me that she was proud of me and she liked what I was doing. She'll call me up there, like, especially if she liked one of them videos that I had made for the day. She'll call me up there and she was like, she'll be like, I love that video that you made today. It was a video that I made, Brett, and everybody liked it, that motherfucker, actually. I think it was like Take Your Turn Tuesday or some Thursday, but I know it was like Take Your Turn. And my mama really liked that video. You know what I'm talking about? I got a call when I made that church people video too, or old people, one of them. You know what I'm talking about? She didn't like that one so much that she let me know. She wanted to let me know that everybody, she agreed with me. She just wanted to let me know all the church people wouldn't like that. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know, bro. I can just tell you the motherfuckers that I've come across. You might seen something different than me. I'm not talking about what you've seen. I'm talking about what I've seen. You know what I'm talking about? And that's all I've ever been talking about, bro. The shit that I've seen. I can't argue with you about what you've seen. I don't see why we be trying to argue with people about what they've seen. You know what I'm talking about? Maybe you lying or something. I don't know. But I'm not. No, I'm not, bruh. And this is the shit y'all don't get, bruh. As much shit as I talk. You don't like, bruh. Like, niggas have been around me, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I ain't bullshitting with you. Niggas has been around me, man. And it's just on some real shit. Just like I've been around niggas, bruh. And it wasn't nothing but real nigga shit, bruh. Niggas just kicking it. You know what I'm talking about? Smoking this shit like my nigga the pimp. That nigga, he left up out the trust program, so-called. You know what I'm talking about? We was up in that motherfucker all morning, nigga smoking in the bathroom. My nigga was smoking on this parole. You know what I'm talking about? We was up in there knocking that jack. All my niggas dead and gone are on parole, so I ride around stunting some European on foes. You know what I'm talking about? That motherfucking Tonight Show. All my niggas dead and gone are on parole. That's why I be in some European on foes. You know what I'm talking about? On everything I love, nigga, like, ugh. And we smoked and got up out that motherfucker, man. You know what I'm talking about? I was fucking with my nigga, man. But, teenager time, man. What the fuck is this? You either gonna be on teenager time, bruh, or you gonna be at the adult academy. Whichever one is gonna be on you. You feel me? You're either gonna be on teenager time, nigga. You say RP to Jack. Oh, absolutely, man. You know what I'm talking about? That. I was gonna say, where the fuck my car? Yeah, that was that one. The Jack, one of my favorite rappers. I ain't bullshitting with you. The Jack, man, I'm gonna tell you, man, one of my favorite albums of all time. I'm gonna say this is my top 10 albums of all time is that Devil's Rejects. And you can lightweight put both of them on there. I like the one better than two, though. I like them both, though, but I like the one a little bit better than two. That's that motherfucker right there, man. Y'all, hold on, let me open this motherfucking gate like, you know what I'm talking about? Baby, cuz in the gate. Shit. The teenager time, man. Like, ugh, you know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you, man. So just know. You either gonna be on teenager time, man, or you gonna be at the adult academy, man. You know what I'm talking about? Man, I know I just didn't open this motherfucker for nothing. You know what I'm talking about? When I could have the park right there, or they gonna make me park way back. Man, I do not want to park by these motherfucking people's shit. Oh shit, brother found him a spot. You know what I'm talking about? Like, ooh, brother found him a spot. But yeah, man, toddler time. Say, bro, you be backing up into this motherfucker smooth in this big ass truck, man. You know what I'm talking about? Where it's hard for everybody else, man. I said, bro, you taught you how to drive like that, man. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna say, I learned how to drive like that with your bitch in a high speed. You know what I'm talking about? You said, alright, Peter Jack. You said, The Devil's Rejects? Yeah, not the movie though, the album. Shit. There was like 3 volumes of Devil Rejects. Yeah. They made another one with but the other one was like Al Pacino and the Burner or something. I think it was like Burner. And they had a few songs on there with the Jack. Burner go too low key. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you. That was kind of my first introduction to Burner, man. Nigga, that was a hell of a night right there. Keep it real, nigga. That damn, what was it? It was actually Burner. Whatever album Burner got with that motherfucking Chop on there. It's Chop, it's Burner, Al Pacino, and the Jack. Chop, I don't know. That's a Burner album though. That's a Burner mixtape. I don't know what the name of that motherfucker is. But that motherfucker go dumb. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know. What's the name of that motherfucker? Oh, OG came. I can get on up out of here. I ain't even got to close the nigga. I can get up out of here. Yeah, I can get up out of here, bro. I didn't even know it was a nigga coming in behind me. Let me hurry up and get on up out of here. You know what I'm talking about? Let me hurry up and get on up out of here. Let this nigga close the gate. That nigga right there, one of them niggas that nigga be doing the fool with the scooter. You know what I'm talking about? That nigga be doing the fool with the scooter looking on. But teenager time, man. Make sure you not on it. You know what I'm talking about? Because that's the, just in life, bro, that's the shit that's always gonna keep you back. Kid shit is always gonna keep you back, bro. Whatever the fuck you do, that's the result you're gonna get. And we act like we gonna do some kid shit and get a grown-up's result. You know what I'm talking about? This is the way we act. We act like we gonna actually do some kid shit and get a grown-up result. But if you gonna teenager time, just know that's what the fuck you gonna get. You gonna get some teenage time, man, shit. And people who not on the teenage time, you at the adult academy, you gonna have to stay away from people on the teenager time, I mean. All right, man. You know what I'm talking about? You gonna have to stay away from them people. Because if you don't stay away from them people, they gonna have, even if you not on no teenage time, bro, they gonna have you, back on the teenage time. That's just why I told my partner about when you say the bitch try to spin back, bro, leave that bitch alone. I done told all my partners that, then I said, bro, leave that bitch alone. Especially when you got a bitch, bro, because all them hoes is gonna do, they trying to cause confusion between you and your bitch. So the moment you pay attention to that bitch finna do some teenager time ass shit. And you know what I'm talking about? She gonna have some turmoil going in your household because she's somewhere miserable now. And that's a lot of times, that's what the fuck they trying to do. You know what I'm talking about? They need you to bite some kind of way so they can fuck you off. You get what I'm saying? On some real shit. I told my man, just leave that shit alone. Act like you didn't see it. And bruh finna get on up out of here. Thank everybody for coming through this motherfucker. Brennan took his glasses off. Y'all hold on. Yeah, my nigga done jumped on the I don't know, is he gonna close the gate or? Is my nigga finna close the gate, nigga? Cause I'm not. They say, bro, you was just, nigga, I'm not finna close that motherfucker, nigga. Not I. You know what I'm talking about? But thank y'all all for coming to this motherfucker. Bro finna grab his, y'all hold on. Okay, man. Absolutely, man. You too. I think 12. Ooh. Ooh, yeah, I don't want that one. I wonder why this man ain't closed his gate, man. But thank y'all, yeah, I didn't know, yeah, there was like 3 volumes of those, y'all. There's 3, I'm about to see it, can't find it. Absolutely, man. Thank y'all for coming through, man. Love you, sis. You know what I'm talking about? I'll be back with y'all in a minute, man. You know what I'm talking about? Until we meet again. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like,